I gotta tell you, man. Did you? And you know, I don't give about Tampa Bay or Green Bay, but Green Bay, was that call necessary at the end of the game? What did you do, refs? You wanted just to ensure, in fact, that Tom Brady, since they just traded for him last year, the Super Bowl's in Tampa Bay, make sure Brady makes it. Cut this off right now. Wow, that was a bad call. I mean, it was. The thing is, if they've been letting him play all day, let him play. It's so strange. I left the NBA because of this kind of thing. I worry. I won't leave the NFL, but my God, can the cheating stop, please? God. Anyway, today though, the cheating does continue for the Bills. The only reason I'm here, only reason both of us are here, right? To see the Bills get their asses. I mean, to see the Chiefs get their asses handed to them. Oh, that would be such a rush. It's not too much to ask. The Bills can do this. But, you know, here's the thing. The Bills don't have... This is that kind of thing where experience is necessary, especially against a well-oiled machine like the Chiefs, who've been together now. That unit's been together now for what, 4 years? They've been there, seen it all, done it all. They're going to be tough to beat. Damn it. I'm still rooting for Bills. Come on, Bills. You can do it. Bills Mafia. Today, as a 49er fan. So if you just turn around and you say, what the hell are you 49er fans talking about? Last year, it was us who allowed these guys to win in the closing minutes of a Super Bowl that was ours. And we've been hearing it from them ever since. So you see, this is like we're extending our feeling through the Bills on this day. Joker Bills Mafia. Trent Payne because Jimmy sucks. Hey, Trent Payne, Aaron Rodgers sucks. Hey, I see more INTs and sacks going on out there. Made me laugh because I said, if that was Jimmy, boy, the hate club would be, hang Jimmy. Tom Brady in the second half. How many? I think they ran the ball in the second half. I guess Aaron didn't trust Tom anymore. There is no such friggin' thing as a perfect quarterback. Everybody makes mistakes. Those are professional defenses out there. So, you know. But one dude, some fake account dude says, Jimmy G has been informed, 49ers informed Jimmy G that they're reevaluating the quarterback position. Here's the thing. The 49ers aren't going to get that information out for him or anybody else. I love it. So get ready. If you're a Jimmy fan, here comes the BS. I guarantee you. Hey, this just in. Thanks, Slam's head. We are not getting Stafford or Rodgers. Y'all need to stop playing Madden. Stop asking. Be grateful we actually got a quarterback. It could be worse and a whole lot worse. How you doing, Rob? I'm doing fine. Yeah, I was delighted watching that game because I'm watching one INT after another. I'm watching sacks. I'm saying, see, for all the grief Jimmy gets, I'm not seeing a whole lot different out here today. So, this is going to be funny. I do want to see different in this game, though. I want the Bills to play perfect. I want Josh Allen to not throw one INT. I don't want to see any sacks of Josh Allen today. I want him, although it's asking a lot, to be perfect. Come on, Josh. Come on, Josh. Hey. Oh, I want the Kansas City Chiefs to crash and burn so bad I can't stand it. And then we'd have to put up with Eddie Ramirez. Wait. There is the question. Who is Eddie Ramirez? Is he a Chiefs fan or not? And then I found out, or not. The clown is a Rams fan. Eddie, man, you better, Eddie, if you're in here, and I know you go, there he is, Eddie, there he is. Ronbo still has nightmares of Mahomes. Hey, Eddie, tell me the truth. Are you a Chiefs fan, or are you just a bandwagoning Rams fan? I'm dying to know. Admit it. Be a man, boy. Because I got a feeling that people ain't lying on you. You really are a Rams fan. You just can't. You're living vicariously through the Chiefs because they beat us in the Super Bowl. Because that's the only pleasure you can get. Because you can't beat my team. So you go through, extend your silliness through the Chiefs. Boy, you ain't worth it. You suck as a fan. Hey. Oh, yeah, let's go, Bills. Run that ball, boys. Run that ball. That's Beasley. What am I talking about? Josh Allen coming out firing. Rebel D says, I hope everyone who wants to just keep throwing the ball downfield was watching today, and everyone who didn't appreciate our run game last year. That's the same thing I was saying. We didn't throw the ball downfield. Jimmy can't throw the ball downfield. Throw the ball downfield, get that picked off, man. Hey, today's NFL, don't nobody be bombing. Only Bruce Arians is doing that, and Bruce Arians got away. And Tom stopped doing it in the second half, and Bruce Arians said, I better chill out here with throwing the ball downfield. Defense is a little too fast. Just in time. Stafford's going to Colts, not us. We don't need him. Stafford, man, that's at best that's a lateral move. And you know what makes it a non-lateral move? That he don't know the 49ers offense. And I'll be damned if anybody thinks he's going to come in and just jump right into a Shanahan offense and just start clicking with everybody we got. All right. Well, let me get back into this. Josh Allen steps back. Worst throw I've seen him throw all year. Allen's been accurate all the time. Come on, Josh. Don't let me down, Josh, man. Come on, Josh. You can do this, Josh. Please, Josh. Get them Chiefs, man. Oh, God. Kia 1976, Bills Mafia, Bills Mafia, Bills Mafia. Oh, man. I ain't sharp. I like it. No, he did not play a full season, by the way. He got hurt the last 2 games. There you go, Josh. Get rid of that ball, baby. Yeah. Stafford played a full season. What did Jimmy G do? Ian, check your facts. Check your facts before you get on my boy. Mrs. Garoppolo's baby boy may have not made the season. Okay. But neither did Matt Stafford. Gold Blood 21, thanks, fam. You Bills Mafia today, Gold Blood? Everybody is. Bills Mafia, Bills Mafia, Bills Mafia. Let's go, Josh. 4th and 1. Quarterback sneak. Oh, Josh, man, you could run for this. And he might, too. I knew he would. Nice. Oh, you faked him so nicely. Oh, my God. I like that play, Josh. I really did. There you go, Coach. Good call. First down. Josh, you could have still ran that ball. No, they got a spy on you, huh? I didn't see that till the replay. Yeah, get that out there, that big tight end. Let him roll over somebody's head. George Kittle says, Bills Mafia, baby. Rodgers choked again. See, because here's the thing, man. Rodgers is like first ballot Hall of Fame, right? And he ain't got but 1 Super Bowl. See, that's why. Watch it over there. Watch it over there, boy. Boy, look at the Bills coach. Bills coach giving it 21. Coach, I'm here to play ball, man. Yeah, no, hey. If your wussy can't take it, man, take that. Put a skirt on him, put him off the field. This is gonna be a physical game. You can tell. Bills Mafia. Josh Allen floats back in play action. Allen's still looking around, and he throws it into the dirt. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Hey, where's Stefan? Who is 15? Mr. Block Eyes, thanks, fam. I mean, I don't care who wins the Super Bowl. To be honest, it's about my Niners. Amen, bruh. Kyle and Lynch must get our roster together, and that old line needs to get fixed. And IDC, who at quarterback, fix it now. Boy, that's the gospel truth, man. I'm telling you right now, man. But you know, I got a good. Oh no, Josh. Oh, no, he didn't get it. No, you didn't get it. Ah, oh, Josh, you scared me to death, man. Don't throw no pick down here. You guys got to come away with at least 3 points. 49ers Ultimate Report. Many NFL GMs and executives told NFL Network Josh Allen is better than Mahomes. I don't like the Chiefs, but I don't know if I'd go that far. Mahomes is scary good. I ain't gonna lie. I want to, but when I gotta be honest, I will be. 51-yard field goal attempt by the Buffalo Bills. They couldn't get it downfield. Hey, Josh, man, you got to run on these guys, man, because put them long legs to use. Because Josh Allen can run, boy, that dude. No, don't miss that. Man, that was close. Hey, dude, you almost missed that wide right. Come on, man. Guys got to put that ball in the middle of the field then. Ah, man. There's some, man. Viking Jerome, Viking update, 49ers interested in Kirk Cousins. That's not even a lateral movement. Listen, perennial losers, the sign outside may say QB wanted, but we're talking about backup. See, perennial losers need not apply. You see, Kirk Cousins has always been a loser. Stafford has always been a loser, even though everybody. Boy, the Jimmy Haters Club is out there giving Stafford millions of excuses, man. I'm in here arguing on Twitter, like you probably noticed. I'm in here arguing on Twitter. Dudes are giving Stafford every excuse known to man. They're starting to make them up. I'm saying, yet if I offer one reason behind Jimmy G struggling other than his injuries, I can't get no exception. So you see, like I've said, for those who attack me on Twitter, it's like I've said, if I have a quarterback that goes to Super Bowl his first full season, if for no other reason, I got to bring him back to see how he did that. That's just me. I mean, I just think that follows a line of logic that makes sense. Yeah, I know the run game, the defense, the this, the that. Point is, he was at the scene of the crime. I want to know what effect he had on that outcome. I want to know, is it him or can anybody do it? And then I saw Nick Mullins and CJ out there, and granted, they didn't have the weapons Jimmy had, but I didn't see nothing to resemble what Jimmy does. So you see, that's why I'm saying, no, I got to see that one more time. Give me one more rerun, baby. Give me one more rerun. I got to see how did that happen? Because for all intents and purposes, most players, especially competitive people like Jimmy G, they will evolve. So by the time next year arrives, and with Jimmy G getting all the disrespect he's getting right now, I look for a maniacal quarterback out there, a man on a mission to shut the haters down, the media down, because I do believe Shanahan knows he's been stacking weapons for Jimmy, not Stafford, not Deshaun. He's been stacking them for his guys. In the locker room, I can see Shanahan walk in the locker room. Guys, I need to talk to you for a minute. Yeah. Hey, Jimmy's not here, Coach. Yeah, is he? Yeah, well, yeah. That's what I want to talk to you about. We've done what we thought was best for the team, and hopefully you guys will stay on board with what I'm going to say next, is that we've made a deal, and Matt Stafford is coming in to see if he can take us to the next level. You're kidding, right? Listen, guys, you've trusted me this far. No, Coach, are you serious? Get. Come on, Bills. No, don't allow that. See, that's another thing. Selling the rest of the locker room and bringing in a guy like Matt Stafford. You. Oh, man, Mahomes, man, the dude intimidates me just standing out on the field. Man, keep an eye on Tyreek Hill. This is Mahomes' lifeline. This is how he kills teams. Don't let him get behind you. Bam! Lay down, Travis. Lay down, brah. Oh, God. But with Matthew, I know, man, Stafford gets a lot of love because Jimmy gets a lot of hate. That's the only Stafford ain't all that. Maybe act like Stafford's the second coming. Jesus has not arrived in the form of Matt Stafford. He is not walking the earth this time. Come on, Bills. No running. Come on now. You can actually run on the Bills. That has always been the book. But didn't we try to run against the Bills and couldn't? Sean Bullard, would you trade Bosa for 2 first-round picks? Hell no. You don't trade generational players for no picks. What are you going to get for him? You think you got a chance to get another perennial player? This is not Madden, Sean. Stop it. Oh, here we go. Mahomes falls back. He's got plenty of time. That's not good. Oh, dropped. Oh, a drop. Thank you. I like it. Who is that that dropped the ball? You dropped the ball. Mike Evans dropped a perfect ball. It's Tyreek. Mike Evans dropped a shot from Brady today. I was shocked. So some things are not always. A quarterback can't do everything. He can't throw the ball and catch it. Ooh, 3. Oh, they got a kick. 3-0, fam. There is a possibility. No, it's too early in the game to start celebrating. By the way, Jimmy G is my quarterback. It's about building around him. Mr. Block Eyes, see, this is what I'm saying. I'm thinking Shanahan thinks the same thing. You don't start throwing pieces out behind fans and what they don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because you've got to stay true to the plan. Like, we're rolling along. We're trying to build an offense. Shannon's been trying to build that offense for 4 years, right? He started off with scratch. Right? First, he went out and he had to get certain players. They got the franchise quarterback that a lot of people won't accept. Then he has to find pieces to work with the offense. He's got a great run game, but please, somebody tell me we got a great aerial attack. You got Kendrick Bourne. Kendrick Bourne's not bad, and I want to keep him, but he's not. He's a second-tier receiver. Now you got Debo and Ayuk, both of which are first-tier wide receivers. We just got them. So Jimmy's been working with backups, guys that can't make other teams, and just basically patchwork, right? So that's what I'm saying. You're gonna tell me that after finally assembling an air attack, now Jimmy's got to go and bring in somebody else? That's just unfair, to be honest. And then next, now, let's see what Jimmy can do with some serious weaponry. That's all I ask. Let him have a shot with Debo and Ayuk. George Kittle, a steady one. And KB. With those 4 guys right there, I'm satisfied with that. Jimmy ought to be satisfied with that. I know Kyle's satisfied with that. That's why I'm saying let that team gel. And Von L. See, this is the thing I'm thinking. Von, Jimmy can't even put up Matt Stafford numbers on a better team. What was better? Matt Stafford had good. What was that name? His name starts with a G. All Matt Stafford had is wide receivers because they ain't got no run game. You know, this is the thing. Bring those receivers over. Gallego, what is that guy's name? But that dude was wearing the 49ers and everybody else out. So don't tell me Matt Stafford ain't had no weapons. That is BS, Vaughn. B, pure S, grade AA. This is what I'm saying. There's more excuses for Stafford. I mean, it's a kid. Yeah, Bosa's got to stay. Nobody give him no first round. Man. Niners fan for life. That's what I'm saying, man. Was it an accident that Jimmy G got to the Super Bowl? You can't accidentally get to the Super Bowl. I know about the other guy, but man, that's all. That rarely happens. Yeah, man. If we're Niners Lakers for life, yeah, Bosa's got to be anchoring that defense. What I do worry about, though, is Bosa's definitely going to warrant, if he can stop hurting himself, like everybody else on our team, Bosa's definitely going to warrant Aaron Donald money. Ooh, he's got to get paid, especially if he comes out and look at all that time. Ooh, that was close. Did he catch that? He catch that? Oh, ref. Damn. Boy, look at Allen's got plenty of time to find his receivers. Oh, he did drop it. God dang it. Hey, come on, Stephon. You got to hold on to that, man. Come on. Man, Buffalo ain't got no run game, do they? Have they got any running back? I thought they did. All right. 2nd and 10. Okay, here comes the run game I was asking about. Singletary, that's right. Singletary ain't bad. Stop, run the ball sometimes, guys. Get them people off the line of scrimmage. Let me go up here and check out. What was that? Did I just... Okay, kick it. 49ers Ultimate Report. Lions never had a running back, so Stafford in 1 year threw the ball almost 700 times. I'm saying, this is what I get a kick out of. If you got a quarterback, all he does is throw, like Jared Goff did and Jameis Winston. I don't know why Tampa Bay was throwing the ball so much, but, you're going to have, look, there goes Josh. Look at him. You're going to have a quarterback with inflated stats because he's not doing anything all 4 quarters but throwing the ball. Same thing last year with Deshaun Watson. You don't have a running back. That's all your quarterback does. And that'll get you killed, too. There's nothing wrong with a balanced attack. And there's no need to attack the quarterback because you got a balanced attack. That is such hate. That's what I call the Jimmy G Haters Club. They're not looking at any of the facts surrounding the situation. It's Jimmy's fault. Everything's Jimmy's fault. Even when the defense makes mistakes, it's Jimmy's fault. Come on, man. Stop smoking aspirin, man. Y'all tripping, man. That is just ridiculous. Oh. Edward Brito's got Stafford for first. It's happening. Edward, man, if you're down to your last money for rent, don't bet on it. Save your money, pay your rent. Don't get put into the street. 49ers ain't giving them no first-round pick for Stafford. If they're going for Stafford, they may go third-round pick. Because 49ers, we're not desperate. We don't need to give up a first-round pick. Get out of there, Josh. No. God, I don't want to see no sacks today, my notes. Oh, Josh, he dropped you for 30 yards back, man. You might as well say 3rd down and what, 50? Oh, my God. Oh, God. The replay hurts worse than the first time. God, Jesus. Oh. 3rd and 23. I was damn near right. All right, Josh. You can do this, Josh. Stay calm now. Don't get shaken. Stephon, where you at, man? Get out of there, Josh. Get out there. Keep running, man. Just get good field position for your kicker. Damn. After all that getting downfield and got ran right out of field goal range. Hey, man, what's this offensive line? Man, there's some weak sisters, man. Jones took that offensive lineman all the way back to Allen. That's what I'm saying. Even though Josh can run, man, you can't always get saved because you can run, man. You can run, but you can't hide. You can't do that all 4 quarters. Man. They got to get separation. Oh, Oh, you got it, Bills. Lay down on it. Ooh, lay down. Oh, God. Jesus. Oh. Pow. God. Pow. Woo. Oh, my. Oh, God. Yes. Eddie Ramirez. Eddie, you still a Chiefs fan? Eddie, you know what? Here's the thing, Eddie Ramirez. If you switch if you switch your alliances during this game, and all of a sudden claim to be a Rams fan, I ain't buying it. Look at that Chief sitting there with he's got his cape draped over the top of his head. Chiefs. Oh, man. Oh, man. Hey, ref, that was a touchdown. What are you doing? He recovered in the end zone? How come? What is this? Josh, run that ball in, man. Let's go, Josh. Damn it, I thought they had 7. Good. Dive. Beasley, right? Knox. Oh, go. Now, papa, doom, bop. Be papa, la papa, chip, chip, bo. Bop, bop, bop. Boom, 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 boom. Fa la 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 famba. Dun dun dun. Fa la 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 famba. Hey, listen. Let me tell you right now. I like the way this game is shaping up. I see upsets on both fields now today. Bills Mafia! Bills Mafia! Bills Mafia! I know Eddie's probably said, hey, Ronbo, man, don't call me a traitor, man, because oh, he missed it. You got to be kidding me. See, man, don't call me a traitor, man. Look at you, man. You're sitting there wearing Joe Montana's jacket. You're wearing Joe Montana's number and sitting up there rooting for the goddamn Bills. Hate. It's all about the hate. I do not like the Chiefs. Y'all was gifted that game for the last year. We had that Super Bowl. The refs wouldn't call holding. George Kittle goes out there, and they call that on him right away. But you guys are holding. You're headbutting Jimmy G. You're doing everything in the bull. I watched a film yesterday. Some clown puts it up trying to tell me how come Jimmy G doesn't go out of the pocket. They was hitting Jimmy all in the face and everything else. That should have been a flag. Jimmy G got cheated in that game by the refs, and you know it. Nick Bosa got choked out on the play. No call. Oh, I hate you. Oh, my God. Renzo asked Ed Rodgers looked pissed after the game. Is he done in Green Bay? You know what, Renzo? I thought about Aaron Rodgers pushing for a trade. And then I said, uh-oh. Huh? Yeah, I just did that. Lions, there, yeah. Yeah, we just did that. I said, if Rodgers pushes for a trade, I ain't gonna lie, I know the 49ers will listen to that. Because Rodgers knows the 49ers offense now because he's been with LaFleur. Then again, Green Bay would probably say, listen, Aaron, okay, you got to understand us from our position here. If we're going to make a deal, it's not necessarily going to be with San Francisco. We believe that there's a number of places that you could go that we could actually reap a lot larger purse. So it's either stay with us or go to the Jaguars. Hey, you got to play hardball when it comes down to certain situations, right? Because if I'm sitting in the Green Bay front office, if Rodgers wants out, or if I want him out, it's either the Jets, the Jags. I want the highest I can get on the draft, right? So the 49ers at number 12 doesn't appeal to me as much as some of those other teams that are desperate for a quarterback. You know, it just that's just the way it is. It been it. Oh God. The shot 5 easy games on Gimme's 99 for Niners had to struggle to make Super Bowl. I don't know what that means. I hit him again. Make him drop it. That's it. Boy, I love it. Hey, mistakes in this kind of a game. Buffalo, I don't know about missing that extra point, though. That's kind of stupid. Sean, goodbye, Sean. Enjoy your day. Hey, but Sean, you enjoy tonight's after game. We'll be talking about getting rid of that mediocre quarterback just for you. Oh! God, nice shot. Oh. JT, Chiefs fans. Chiefs fan, we don't harm nobody. Flames. San Mateo boy back at it again for the 10th time in the bowl. Bam! Boy, they hit his ass. Did he get the first down? I don't know. Yeah, he surely got hit right. The point of impact was right on that line. Did they give it to him? Of course. Yeah, I gave it to him. And Renzo says, who will be the 49ers quarterback next season? Jimmy G, baby. 49 Empire, yes. Chiefs fans are toxic. Sean Bullard. FEG, love you, Rob. Sean, you're going to learn to love Jimmy. All he needs is what he's got right now. A decent aerial, a decent set of weapons. Like, you know what? I got to tell you, though. That's why Tom Brady amused me in that game. Tom Brady has an arsenal of offensive weapons that is going to go down as a legendary assembly of talent. Man, you know what? In fact, Tom failed. That game should have been easier. But like I said, though, what I've been worried about all season long, way back in the beginning, I said, you know, I didn't know Brady had all that to work with. They may start out a little slow, and they did. But once they develop continuity, everybody's got trouble. That's too much talent on one team. You know what I do wonder, though? Can they pay all those guys next year? That's a lot of talent. I know Gronk came probably for nothing. Goldblood 21. I doubt Kyle and John are going to trust Jimmy G again. Goldblood, I don't know about that. I think they very much will. What happens when he needs surgery week 5? Doubt they pass on Stafford. They pass on TB. And look, see, no coach is going to, no manager's going to make a call on a player usually on injury alone. It takes more than that. The 49ers seen what Jimmy's capable of doing when he's healthy. There's too many examples of what he actually can do. Even if you take a small sample size, Jimmy G has that offense pretty much down now. This is at the next stage for Jimmy now is being able to run that offense with even more efficiency. It's a step-by-step thing. You don't want to keep starting over with Kyle Shanahan's offense. And I know that's the way Kyle's looking at it. Continuity is everything in Kyle's offense. And chemistry. This is why I'm pretty sure Jimmy's safe. But if he continues to get hurt year after year, yeah, then they're going to figure they have no choice but to move on. Now, Jimmy's high ankle sprain is one thing. But when you look at a season where we had 80% of the starting roster getting hurt, you can't just spotlight Jimmy G. You know what I'm saying? It makes no sense. If you're going to replace him, then you need to replace Kittle, that doesn't give you a full season. You need to replace Mostert, who struggled. It's his second time getting out. He broke his arm the other year. You can't make judgments fully on just players getting injured. Come on, Bills. Come on, let's go. So the prediction about Jimmy's going to get hurt, well, hell, anybody's going to get hurt. This is a game of extreme violence where players hit with extreme prejudice. That's all there is to it. Yeah, and there's the hate, Sergio Morgan. This is what I'm talking about. His dating life is none of your business. It's none of my business. It's none of anybody's business. As long as he plays football and does a good job, the moral ground people should step off. It has nothing to do with football. Unless you do walk around with the Bible in your back pocket, then my apologies. But otherwise, it's really none of your business. He did that once a long time ago. Nobody can get off it. Sergio, was that you, Stephen A. Smith? You guys are ridiculous with that crap. Take the collar off, Rev. Rome the upsetter. Packers had Watson, they win easily. Now they're going after Rodgers. Listen, I want to know. Deshaun Watson's a good football player, but come on, he's had some great teams. They haven't done anything special. Why does he get so much love? He won 4 games last year. I know he didn't have any receivers. If I said that about Jimmy, I get nothing but blowback. He gets some guys get every excuse. I can't get no love from my boy Jimmy, though. Ronbo has Mad moved for Jimmy as Madden with Brett Favre. Go between. Can't argue. He wins. It's just the injury problem. Won't be mad if Jimmy's. No, I'm saying, I need a guy who wins. I don't give a damn who he dates. If he wins, 49ers win more than they lose. This is another thing. You got to look at the really rational side of it. I got a kid that's 24-8. We lose. We win with him way more than we lose. I'm just going to get rid of him? Why would I do that? And you know how much flack they would, if let's say if the 49ers do gamble and get another quarterback next year and they start losing next year, oh, the boos would be raggedy. Hey, all right, 1003, 1981. Thanks for today. In 1982, 49ers won their first Super Bowl. Ooh, there's some trivia. Damn. Buffalo, man, I wish y'all would have got that extra point. It's worrying me. Edward Rito, Watson's elite, 5,200 yards. How you gonna be elite and won 4 games though? I don't understand. What makes you elite? James Winston had 5,000 yards. Is he elite? You know what I'm saying? I mean, elite means you won. Not passed for 20 million yards and still got your ass whooped. Uh-oh, there he goes. Oh! What is 49ers Ultimate Report? Rumble, every quarterback in the NFL gets hurt. Or heat. And yes, every Jimmy G would get heat for whatever he does. Quarterback is the only you can have. Only you can have. Yeah, I know that's what I'm saying. But you know what? He can get heat. But trade him or get rid of him, and you get another guy that's come in and do things that you're not gonna get another quarterback in the league. Thanks for the contribution. And I agree. It's like Shanahan said, first it's usually the quarterback and then the coach. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't mind the talking bad about and criticizing, but don't get rid of him and bring in another guy to come in and get his ass beat. No. Let that team gel and grow together. Jeff Casey, I know, man, I'm going for the Bills. I know I can't stand it, man. I want KC out of here, man. See, because I'm enjoying tomorrow. Hey, fam, think about tomorrow's write-ups. I'm going to be laughing my ass off all day. I like Rodgers. He's a Bay Area. I mean, the dude wanted to be a 49er. Although the other day he was bragging about Green Bay history and legacy and how much he was glad to be at Green Bay and how much he wanted to be there. And we know he wanted to play for the 49ers. But here's the thing. Tomorrow's reads will be so hilarious. Tonight, after the game, media's going to go nuts. Stage was set for Aaron Rodgers to win his he needs to win his second Super Bowl in order to justify going to the Hall of Fame. It would look better on his record. You win 2 and you go to the next level of famous. Aaron Rodgers has failed in his bid again, and everybody knows how difficult it is to get back to the Super Bowl. Meanwhile, Tom Brady, who doesn't really need another ring, is on his way to the Super Bowl. Rodgers is going to be sitting at home in the dark, yelling and screaming obscenities. Even the neighbors across the street, he was saying, "Hun, call the police. There's something going on at Aaron's house, and it could be something we should probably inform the authorities over." And then you got Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. That would be so funny because have you saw or here's the CBS promos for this game? They are so disrespectful for the Bills. All they're talking about is Mahomes and the commercials and promos. I said, if I'm the Bills and I'm watching this, we're playing in that game. It's nothing about, but it's Patrick Mahomes. Could be the face of the NFL. Blah, 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 blah. Mahomes has got to. What was that commercial? It was all about Mahomes. I said, word? This is a promo? What if I'm a Bills fan? I ain't watching this game. Not on your network. Dang. So, as I said, if I'm the Bills, I'm playing my ass off if I seen them promos. I said, y'all, we're just showing up for this game, huh? Just to make sure that the Chiefs get there and no nothing in their way, huh? Got news for y'all. We came to play. So here's the thing about Kansas City that's really scary. Buffalo, you shouldn't have missed that extra point. They'll get you in the second half. Buffalo, you can't keep coming away with no points, man. First down, here they come. Big Heck, Jimmy had 4 years time to move on from his bench riding ass. Big Heck, I'm sorry. This is another rationale I can't buy. Jimmy G sat on the bench behind Tom Brady. Jimmy G got hurt 1 year. Granted, that was bad news for Jimmy. I hate it. Big Heck, Jimmy has played 1 full season. One full season. 1 full season. He got the Super Bowl. That's all I need to know. Oh, no. Nice defense. Twin Bills Mafia. Stop that TD, please. Woo. That's why I want to say, after 1 full season and he can get his butt to the Super Bowl, I want to know why. I want him out there for another full season. I want to see it. If he sucks next year or if he plays a whole full season and they go 4 and whatever or something like that, yeah, I will jump on the Jimmy G Haters Club wagon in a heartbeat. It ain't about that, me and loving Jimmy. So I want to know, how did he do that? I seen what he did. I seen how he answered the bell against the Saints. Ooh, hey, honestly, and you know how much I like Jimmy. Jimmy, man, hey, Jimmy, don't take this the wrong way, man. He played against the Saints better than I thought he could. I didn't even know he was that good. Jimmy G was straight money against the Saints. He came out there determined. He's got that competitive mind. I know it. He beats the Rams just because he's confident. When Kyle said, I got to give the ball against the Cardinals, Jimmy took him down. That's why I know. For all the bull ass he gets, kid can play. He just needed extra weapons. He's got them now. I want to see it. Mostert, though, Mostert is very necessary. I just wonder. This is why when I was saying I want somebody like Najee, I said, Mostert's gonna tear a team apart as long as he's on the field. But like Jimmy, when they come off the field, we got problems. See, this is the thing. If Jimmy sits down, the 49ers are not a winning team. If Mostert sits down, the 49ers are not a winning team. Well, they're a winning team, but they got to struggle. How do you fill those voids with adequate people who can come in and do the same thing? Most people think it's easy. Just go get Deshaun. Go get Matt Stafford. I know better than that. So it's all about, for the 49ers, it's all about the luck of the injury situation. If they stay healthy, they'll annihilate anybody. If they get hurt, they're as vulnerable as everybody else. Damn it. That's so scary. Flames, I know, right? My sentiments exactly. I don't want to take a shot at folks like that, but I'm still saying. Mr. Coconuts, no MVP winner has won a Super Bowl the same year since Kurt Warner in '99. Rodgers was never going to beat that defense. Mr. Coconuts, you know what, though? You know, you're right, because some defenses, there's matchup problems of some kind. They lost to Tampa Bay earlier in the year, too. And they started out with a big lead. Well, it wasn't a big lead, but I think they got jumped out to 21-0 or something like that. And Tampa Bay came right back in and just beat them up. So that's what I'm saying. These are not things that just happen to Jimmy. That's why I say Jimmy, he catches far too much flack for things that every quarterback endures. Deshaun won 4 games last year. How many games did Stafford win this year? And I know it's not always about the winning record, but a winner is a winner and a loser is a loser. That's just the way it works. I know Jose Zamora, the NFL just really didn't want Brady in the Super Bowl. It scares me to think that's true. But it probably is. I hate it when refs start manipulating games and you can actually see it. Ray Jr., Jimmy has more wins than Watson. I know he does in the last 2 years. No, actually, since maybe his time with 49ers. See what I'm saying? You know, I'm going to throw away a quarterback that's winning and get one that's not. And of course, here comes the reason is Antonio McCoy. Jimmy's on a better team. Jimmy never had D-Hop on his team. And what's that fast guy that they also got over there? And their defense hasn't always been bad. They got J.J. Watts. I don't know. Why is it that Deshaun gets a bye with all the talent he's had? He's got some Hall of Famers over there with him. And yet Jimmy doesn't. And yet, except for George Kittle. But George has just been in the league for how many years? I don't understand how that happens. It's just really weird to me. Jimmy can't get no love. Stafford had Megatron and others, and he just getting all kind of love from 49er fans. For Kobe, 49ers, Ronbo League, just like the Mahomes and Brady. They want Mahomes and Brady. That's why I know the Buffalo's in trouble. Buffalo, come on, you guys got to score like crazy, man. And you really do. Y'all got to score 50 points. What is that, ref? That was unnecessary. The ball was already. Y'all got to score 50 points because they're gonna. Even if you score 50, they're gonna get 49. JD says Rome doesn't stop talking about Jimmy. Homie low key likes him. I know, Chiefs fan. No flag. Of course, it should be Bill Vinovich. See, Breland, I knew that was uncalled for. I thought so. I said, here's the Chiefs getting preferential treatment. That was unnecessary. Okay, the whistle right there. What is with the suplex? Even Diggs is trying to figure out, what's up, ref? See, if that had been the 49ers, Vinovich wouldn't have called it. That's unnecessary. Vinovich, stop, Josh, stop. I got it. I'm calling it. 15 yards. Stop whining. Let's go, Josh. Josh, you got to get some points here, man. Stop fooling around. Let's go. First and 10 at the 50. Well, I've caught it at the 48-yard line, 47, yeah. Get that first down. Come on, man. Ah, man. Oh, no, there he is. Colt McCoy is the Seahawks daddy. Uh-oh, I'm about to witness a drop, ain't I? Damn. I'm going to get mad, too. 2nd and 7, and somebody's getting ready to drop the ball. There it is. Got 28. Get your sorry ass up and go sit down in a corner by yourself and think about that. This is a championship game. Catch the ball, man. You had 30, 40 yards in front of you. Got to mighty catch the ball. Look at you. Oh, get your ass up. Damn. Catch the ball, Flake. Jesus. Now look. See, now he's getting dropped again. Oh, man. 28, man. Somebody take a belt off and beat his ass. My God. How's Allen going to win a game like this? Blitz, of course. Oh. Intentional grounding, too. My Lord. Listen, if I see Vinovich, if I see him for another important game involving the Chiefs, an investigation needs to be launched. What is up with Vinovich showing up in the Chiefs games when the Chiefs need to win? You know, that's very interesting. Okay. Let's hope for the best. I know, Jose, they pay Vinovich. You know, how does he show up when it's very important for the Chiefs to win? I know, hey, the Bucs were always going to win it all this year. It's already been scripted. What does that do for us, though, fam? The football purist, what are we going to do? We got to deal with that? God. If Tom Brady wins the Super Bowl, well, if it's over the Chiefs, you know what? I ain't even going to get mad. I know Kareem, the Bills not playing like they want to win. I don't know what that dude, what is he not focused on? I know Allen's having trouble picking up the blitz, but you know what? The coach needs to make some adjustments on the sideline. All right, Josh, let's talk. All right, that blitz is going to come and look. Watch this. Watch. All right, move to your left. You're going to get shadowed, but listen, you're going to have two options, and one of them you're going to take because they're not even prepared for the blitz, and they should have known this. Bernard's other report: NFL has rigged games all the time, probably. Oh, God. You know what? Don't make it so obvious, though. They're killing me with this. Ah, man. Dang. Richard Harrison, Chiefs versus Bucs is their dream game. Old era versus new era. Oh, that's a formula for success. You know, even for... do you ever wonder what percentage of people watching games this time of year? It's like me when I watch the World Series in baseball. I don't watch baseball all year long. But when it comes down to the playoffs and the World Series, I do pay attention, right? So I'm not a person that's well versed in what's going on in MLB, but I do want to know because those games are exciting because you see the greatest pitching, you see the greatest hitters, and you see some of the best coaching you're going to see in baseball all season long, right? So I am interested in that. Now, for the baseball purist who's watching all the time, he's sitting out in the stands on Fan Appreciation Day and underneath the hot sun and everything else. That's a real baseball fan, right? So sit out in the summertime to watch a baseball game is an intense thing to do. My dad used to take me to those games all the time. And even as a kid, I knew I was uncomfortable, but we were still watching the game now. But the thing is, there's a percentage of us that don't watch football until this time of year. So we can appreciate old era versus new era. Tom Brady ushering out the old guard. The face, as CBS calls him, of the NFL, Patrick Mahomes versus Tom Brady. But Josh Allen could be the face. He's a youngster. He's up and coming. Oh, look at this. This is what speed does. This is why I want more speed on the 49ers squad. You can do that, though. Yeah, you can do that. I still want more speed. Who is number 17? Is that other speedster they got? Because them 4.3s will kill you, man. That's that dude that made that fumble, ain't it? he knows he owes the team. Look at this field position. Here come the Chiefs. Damn. Damn. Oh, man. Who is that telling me to be more honest? You be more honest. This is the thing about the haters. You guys don't want to be honest either. You give every excuse to everybody you want to replace the team with. But if I say anything good about Jimmy, I'm out of line? Oh, hold. Okay. Mr. BMW Lotus, be more honest and people will believe you because what you are saying about JG on why the Niners should keep him, you sound like a fool. What do you not understand about the game of football? What do you understand about a team that sticks together will finally gel? What do you not understand about a quarterback that went to a Super Bowl? Yeah, I know, all excuse in the world why he didn't have anything to do with it. So you sound like a fool. 49ers Ultimate Report. NFL has rigged games all the time. Yeah, we did that one. Some of y'all who think you know all about football, kill me. That's such crap. You're a hater, Mr. Blowouts. You're a straight hater. Jimmy G did enough in that 2019 season to get more credit than he gets. If you don't want to give it to him, you're the one who's suspect, not me. Kill me. Walk away, clown. Joshua said, Rod, no, I didn't see it. How long was the fight? Oh, yeah, I know, right? You know what? I can't believe McConnell. He walked out on a crutch. Nobody's ever knocked him. Has he ever been knocked out? It's a TKO, though. Hey, he says, "One hell of a Chiefs in a couple of weeks for you." Hey, can you imagine? I'm going to be a Bucks fan in the Super Bowl. You know what, though? Since Tom Brady's a Bay Area boy, it's okay to support Tommy. I'll support him in a heartbeat before I support that's a touchdown. Damn it. Oh, God. Cliff H says Rodgers was trying his best to not roast the floor after the game. Rodgers had some drops, too. So, again, a quarterback can only do so much. North Carolina Refrigeration HFC. Watching the Chiefs must be how it was for NFL fans watching Joe Montana in the 80s. 14-9. They're not making any mistakes. And the Bills are making all kind of mistakes. That dude missing that ball wide open from Allen, that was ridiculous. That was just unbelievably. How you gonna do? You got no defenders around you. You got so much green in front of you, you can't even see another player from the camera angle. That's just crazy. The shot says the Bills are saving it for later. One can only hope. Rizzo has this offseason is going to be interesting. Do we get aggressive in free agency? Rizzo, ain't no aggressive money to get crazy in free agency, actually. If the 49ers get crazy in free agency, it will be trying to sign. We got 40 guys, 41. How many can we keep? You know what, though? If Alex Mack is available, you got to get Alex Mack. You talk about what was behind the success story, finally the success story with Matty Ice in Atlanta. It was Mack. And even Ice admitted to it. He says, Mack made my job so easy. All I had to do was take whatever information he gave me and turn it to gold, man. And he did. So another thing for you clowns who think I'm talking trash, who did Jimmy G have as his center? Grassu. Garland. Brunskill's not even a center. So don't tell me that I'm talking trash. I'm talking about Jimmy. Hell, those are obstacles he had to learn to overcome. And you act like anybody else could, too. Man, I really get... Some people come at me the wrong way, just really cracks. Zzz. But I try to maintain cool. I will contain myself and realize that some people just don't know what they're talking about. I apologize for my temperament. It's always been an issue. I will try to calm down and not attack. You can tell by my nature, I was a vicious ball player. But I try to remain upbeat and jovial. I'm that kind of, I got two personalities. One is the one you don't want to see, and then this is the one I like to display. But don't push my buttons, please. I try not to. God. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yeah. For Coach Fournette, Josh won. This year, college quarterbacks didn't really have challenge. Ooh, there's another good point. This year, college quarterbacks didn't really have challenge process because some good players opted out. I never thought about that. Well, I have once or twice. Somebody pointed that out before. Can the quality we see in the NFL, but you know what? Coaches can tell with a quarterback for the most part if he's got the basic tools. Yeah, 17 went for revenge, but look at him. Oh, he's cutting it. He's cutting the Bills up now. We made up for that. Oh, my God. All of a sudden, he's turned into Jerry Rice. Nicole Harbin, that's the guy I'm talking about. 4'3". I think he's just a step behind Tyreek. Tyreek gets double teamed. Then you got guys like Hardman getting loose. God, man, you got to get a speed merchant. No matter what happens next, you got to find one of them speedy guys. Come on, Josh. Josh, you can't. That play was dead. You should have took off on that one. That play was dead. The defense was looking right at you. Mr. Black Ice, thanks for that contribution. He says, yeah, I almost got picked. This is what happens your first year in the playoffs. It's rough. This is a level of football you've not seen all season, and you need a year to adjust. Remember, the Rams did the same thing that first year. The 49ers, that's why I know the Niners were definitely cocked and ready to fire. The 49ers got further in their first round after coming off of mediocrity than most teams, getting all the way to the Super Bowl with minutes to go and almost still won it. This is why I wanted so badly to see the revenge tour take place. The 49ers were prime and ready, set. There was nothing they were going to see this year that was going to surprise them, fool them, or anything else. They were going to roll. Buffalo's not going anywhere. It's over. Kansas City's got too much experience on them in the playoff situation. They're staying poised. They're not making any mistakes. Bills are making all kinds of mistakes. Mr. Block, your opinion on McKinnon, on what he said. I know, right? McKinnon's frustrated because he knows, and I think the 49ers already issued pink slips. McKinnon knows that Jeffrey Wilson Jr. and Mostert are the running backs that they're going to keep. They probably already told McKinnon, I'll see, Wilson, Josh, man, you never made this many bad throws. Come on, man. Settle down. Coach, talk to your boys. They're getting frazzled out there mentally. Allen's starting to look like he did in his rookie year. Damn. Come on, Josh. Put that offense back on the field again. Damn it. That would be a good question. Where's the Chiefs' defense ranked? They're not at the bottom of the heap by any stretch. They're playing today like they're top 10, especially in the secondary. Breeland's been out for a while. Hasn't Breeland been out for a bit? Didn't he just get okayed this game? Shea Stafford is top 8. Jimmy said, Shea Stafford, that's all he does is throw the ball. This is the thing. They don't have a run game, Shea. It's easy to be in the top of the stats if all you do is throw the ball all game long. You're going to go by that and think that Stafford's all that, huh? Okay, whatever. If I can drop, you already, when 49 is willing to keep swap Kirk Cousins for JPG, if I can drop, you already said the deal was done. You were kidding, huh? Not now. You guys understand something about Kyle, too. I could be wrong. Kyle Shanahan puts this much into a quarterback. He's going to want to collect the glory on it. He's got that kind of ego, I could tell. They've believed in Jimmy for this far. It's going to be tough to separate him, just like now, especially since they got to a level where most teams aren't going to get. He's going to want to stick with him. If he doesn't, I'll be real surprised. But he's going to want to. They've already built something, and they want to go back and finish it. It ain't about making no switches at this point. Maybe next year, if they get out there, and as I say, they want to see what Jimmy can do with the rest of those guys for at least the second full season. Ain't nobody like y'all getting rid of people after one season. Kirk Cousins has been out there with stellar talent and a decent defense and failed. See, people don't look at that. They just decide, well, this guy's good, his stats is this, he's that, and he's losing. Losing is a stat. Edward, are you talking about the defense? Only 5+ than Bills? Is that an answer to that question about where they are in the defense? Richard Hart says, Viking Drone, I like it that you asked that. It proves that other teams would like to have Jimmy G. 49ers fans are like a bunch of spoiled children. Jimmy G does not suck. And I get a kick out of people deciding he does, because if he does the same thing as everybody else. Well, not everybody else. He does it better than most, actually. But, man, quarterbacks throw INTs, y'all. It's just a part of the game. Those defenses out there, they're not a bunch of wimps and no-goods. Those guys are good. So an INT here and there is not something to to measure a quarterback by. If the quarterback's a coward, he does nothing but checkdowns, he ain't never going to throw any INTs. Jimmy will rifle that ball, man. You know, if you're going to throw the ball, you're going to get picked every now and then. Doesn't mean you're a bad quarterback. You know, it's just evil, mean, hating. Oh, Mike, I wonder how many NFL players will opt out next year. I'd say about, hey, you know what? With this new strand of COVID, man, they got to get this under control. You've heard the stories, right? Some say as COVID mutates, the current vaccines may be rendered moot. You know, because that's what viruses do, right? They're trying to survive as well. Because, according to what's being said, if we can get 85% of the populace vaccinated, herd immunity will then take place, and then some level of normalcy will return in fall. And then I said, okay, fall is a good time for normalcy to return because that's when the 49ers get back on the field. I am sexy Jimmy. See, those are the things. Jimmy let it rip 5 yards. You got to get with the defense. If we learned anything today about throwing the ball deep downfield all the time, this is West Coast offense. People still don't understand that. You throw the ball downfield all the time. You saw what happened to Tom, right? Defenses don't allow that. They've adjusted to that deep ball downfield. You know what percentage of deep balls get way down? It's down to 33% or less. So taking what the defense gives you is what you do. Be throwing the ball downfield, just be throwing the ball downfield. If it's a 5 yard, if 5 yards is open, throw it 5 yards. If 10, 15 yards is open, throw it 15 yards. But just to throw deep downfield to please the fans, that ain't go happen. You notice how even Bruce Arians started running the ball in the second half? Tom went about 4 for what? What was his stats in the second half? Tom got shut down. Gus Buster, not only us, watch Josh Allen start running the ball more in a minute because they're not doing anything in the air. You've got to go to plan B. See, this is what I'm talking about. See how the Chiefs, this is what continuity and time spent together does. You see how even when they look like something's done, it's not? Look at Kelsey. He knows exactly what to do. That's what happens when a team stays together. Not switching players all the time. Let that team build on what they've got, and let's go. God dang it. Get him, though, Bills. Come on. Come on. Holmes gets away. Watch him make a reception. I knew it. Damn. This is going to be a bloodbath. Why does Mahomes always run like he's about 95 years old and that there's something wrong with his leg? And he doesn't look like he's in very good shape, does he? He looks like a baseball player the way he's built. He really does. Look at Hill. He knows right where the vacuum is. These are things that take time. They know right where to go. When you know an offense, that's what happens. You know just how to work within it. You know all your options. It takes time. Look at them. They're going to repeat, fam. They're going to repeat. Tom Brady and company are in deep trouble. Good. No, that's not good. I don't want the Chiefs winning. Jesus. They do everything perfect. See, they're better this year than they were last year. That's what I'm saying. You stay with the guys you got that are champions as long as you can. You don't start pulling things up for no serious reason. Build on it. The Chiefs look friggin' awesome right now. Damn! God! They do whatever they want to do. And there's nothing the Bills can do about it. They're making the Bills look like a mediocre team. And I thought I knew better than that. God. Jose, that's what I'm talking about. Jose Julian, Jimmy G deserves one more year for what he has done for the franchise, at minimum. That's not a touchdown. That's not a touchdown. Ed Nesbitt, I hope you're right. Oh, I hope you're right. Tom Brady will destroy the Chiefs. I'm going to be sitting there screaming, man, my brains out. I just know I do not want. See, but you know what, though, fam? If Tom Brady has 7 rings, we can never again argue with Patriot fans about Joe Montana. Because Tom, a lot of us have been saying that Tom has been in the AFC tender north for how long, right? And he comes over to the NFC and wins the Super Bowl on an NFC team. It's all over but the shout. We can't say another word. And there go the Chiefs. Looked like it was with no effort whatsoever. They're just clowning the Bills. Clowning them. 4 minutes left in the second half, or second quarter. But this is experience. Now, the Bills will learn from this, and they'll be better next year. You got to go there and find out. When's the last time a team went to the playoffs the first time? I think didn't the Hawks do that? Hawks aren't they the youngest Super Bowl team of all time? Or near? But the Hawks didn't go that year they won the Super Bowl, they didn't go to the playoffs the previous year, did they? See, I hate giving credit to teams like the Hawks. I think they did, though. I don't think they went to the playoffs year. No, they didn't. We did. What am I talking about? It was us! So the Hawks, on their first effort, ran the gamut. The Richard Sherman drama. They beat us in the NFC Championship, and they went on to play Manning and the Broncos and won. Sucks, doesn't it? That's okay. That's something that most teams are not going to get away with. And I mean 95% of the time. The Eagles were, the Hawks were that good. That doomsday defense. And there's another thing. The Hawks won that game because of defense and Marshawn Lynch. Russell Wilson hadn't arrived yet. This is why I'm saying there's a certain amount of patience that needs to be exercised when it comes to a quarterback that's on a winning team. Let him grow with that team. Wilson did. Now Wilson's considered one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. Yeah, I know. Don't ever expect Jimmy to become anywhere near Russell. I know. Probably said the same thing about Russell Wilson back in the day. God. Hello. Guerrero. Dang it. I really thought that the Buffalo would beat the Chiefs. Oh, well, go Bucks. No. Guerrero, thanks for the contribution, man. You know, I thought they were going to put up a better show than this, too. I think they're mesmerized now by the Chiefs. The Chiefs are polished. They are just, they know exactly what to do on every play. Have you noticed that? They're not making any mistakes, except for Hardman made one mistake, but then Hardman came back and all pissed off. He's tearing the Bills up. I mean, really beating them up. Pete Gorman also believes it's going to take Brady to beat the Chiefs. And Dollar Bill says, these are the two best teams in the NFL. Chiefs just better. You think Buffalo's better than Tampa Bay? We're going to find out, though, because we're going to see in the Super Bowl. And we just done that one. Buffalo, man, y'all ain't got nothing left? Y'all can't play. You guys can't score one more time? Not even a field goal? You got 4 minutes, Josh. Come on, Buffalo. And Joseph Gonzalez, she's been paying the refs the last 2 years. But Joseph, you know, they actually look good today. I got to tell the truth. The Chiefs look, they're not making any mistakes. They look awesome, except for the one mistake. Offensively, they just look grisly, just mean. There's nothing you can do to stop them. I hate to give them credit. I really do. Finally, go, don't fumble. Guerrero, and thanks, Guerrero. He says, always the best team, and then they lay an egg. Oh, this is depressing. I thought Buffalo was going to at least put up a fight. Come on, Buffalo. At least my homeboy ain't showed up here yet. I've already gave him instructions. He may have. I gave him instructions to block his butt if he does come in here. He's so annoying. It's just like, I mean, you can put up with Eddie Ramirez, the fake Chiefs fan, and a couple other Chiefs fans, but they're not. Homeboy, he's just like a really. This guy, if you look at Josh. He can't even throw a pass today. See how he's all shook up? Josh, what's wrong? What are you doing? All year people talked about how you've improved and how your accuracy is just really on the money. Look at you now. What are you doing? Did they get to you and pay you? Come on, Josh. You're pissing everybody off. He needs a year. He needs another year. First down. Get the first down. Don't dance. Whew. Man, Knox is his only weapon. He can't find Diggs. Andy Reid took Diggs away from him. So he's going to win. He's going to have to he's going to have to use somebody else. Damn. I need the stats here. I want to see how is Josh doing, because he's really messing up today. Allen's 9 for 18 and 76 yards. Mahomes has put the ball up 23 times already for 173 yards. 23 times. And we ain't even at the half. Guerrero! Hopefully, in the second half, Buffalo would wake up. But it'll be too late. Be too late to wake up. Even Cleveland did a better job. Buffalo's got to play some defense, though. Because you know what we did against these people last year with our D, boy. We held that butt down. It didn't get loose in the fourth quarter. Chiefs know it. They know they got blessed. What, 4, 5, 6 minutes in the fourth quarter? And the 49ers hadn't given up back-to-back scores in that length of time all year long. There we were. Damn it. So I know, man, these guys. Come on, Josh. Come on, Josh. You find. Oh! Find your target. Find a target, Josh. Get out of there, Josh. Oh, nice grab. Nice grab. Oh, God. Yo, yes, yes, yes. Now, Josh, get your confidence back. Get your confidence back. Get your confidence back. Come on now. Come on. Let's go with Josh. Ah. You guys are right in field goal range of nothing else. At least you can pick up 3. Nice. Look, keeping the eyes downfield. There you go. Ah. Plenty of time. Plenty of time, Big Josh. Come on, big time. Take your time. Ah, man. Whew. Do not get caught in no way back down the field sack. Hate this. Bills, man, you guys get a touchdown here. You put yourself right back in this game. Hey, why does KC have no timeouts? Very funny. Why they call timeout for so many times? Go Niners still come back in the second half. All they got to do is watch them commercials on CBS, and that should fire them up. Patrick Mahomes, his legacy could be sealed if he can win back-to-back Super Bowls. Nobody's done that since. Hey, who's done that? Who's the last team that done that? Oh, Tom Brady, the 2008. The Patriots did that, what, 2 years? Come on, Josh. Oh, man. Oh, good job, Josh. Get that first down. Way to good. Hey, coach, good time to call that play. Yes. Oh, man. Finance Empire, Bills Mafia. Yes. Yeah, Russ. I ain't gonna lie, man. I give my homeboy credit. He is a phenom, and to do so young, I know. He is going to be special. He already is. Yeah, Patriots 03-04. So Mahomes does that. The writing's on the wall, see? Although Brady's going to come in, Brady looked bad today, though, in the second half. But you know what? Brady could be inspired to next levels. And if the old guy's got something in him, it'll come out for that game because he cannot want Mahomes to equal his record. Edward Brito, I hope so, man. Allen's a gamer. They're bringing it to half. Oh, man. I know, man. They need to drop Mahomes. They got to tackle him. Even if it's you got him in your grasp, take him down. If he throws the ball, then you didn't know. But you got to take him down. Rough him up. Don't break his neck or anything, but I mean, just rough him up. Last week, that tackle I thought was pretty vicious. I actually felt sorry for him. God, he could have snapped his neck with that. Sean Bully, yeah. Tampa Bay has a good front seven, and Mahomes has that ankle issue, I know. That's why he's always hobbling up and down the field. Ed, I'm with you, man. Bucks are rolling and hungry. I got a feeling, well, maybe the Super Bowl's be playing in Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay's at home, at home. Maybe they get a little home cooking. I tell you what, though, fam, if Vinovich shows up at the Super Bowl, they're looking for the Chiefs to win. How can Vinovich couldn't be at the Super Bowl? That means somebody would have to say something. Because if the Chiefs win today, and Vinovich shows up for that game as well, and if there's any questionable calls today, what is up with Vinovich showing up every time the Chiefs show up at a particular venue? What is going on with this? Is that by design, or is that just Vinovich is your best guy for the Super Bowl and the playoffs? And I still want to know what Vinovich did to get that kind of respect around the NFL ref circles, man. So this game is a show what the league is coming to a QB play. Come on, Josh. There you go. Good play action. You got plenty of room, Josh. Oh, are they playing that good at defense? None of these guys can ever get separation? Are they really, the Chiefs got that good in the secondary? Good, this angle I like better so I can see. Coverage here, yeah. Coverage there, yeah. damn. Josh has got no place to go. Josh, you know what? Coach, you ain't got no running back. You guys need to run the ball. All they're doing is sitting back and waiting for you to throw it. They know you're not going to run it. They're playing prevent at you on every down. Well, you're within field goal range at least. This is why balanced attack has got to be the case. Your quarterback can be straight money. If he ain't got no running game, he's going to be meat at some point. Casey has figured that out. Damn it. Run for the first down, coach. You got a minute 23. Run it one more time. Get them the hell. Look what they're doing to you. They're sitting back waiting. They're not even concerned about you running. The safety, yeah, call timeout. Talk that over. They got to rehearse. They know Allen's going to go back and throw. Man. I don't know, Bills. Fake-ass WWE. Edward Brito, I know. You know what, though? Allen's got to be careful about running and scrambling. He cannot get taken out of this game by no vicious hit. Because if he leaves, it's all over. This is the playoffs. He's got to stay out there, so he does need to be careful. His receivers got to gain separation. And you got guys who can do Diggs. Are you serious? Your slot guy? I mean, come on, those guys, that's what they do. There you go. That's the first down. That's what I'm talking about. Good. Coach, listen to me. See, run the freaking ball, coach. And you know how much time you got. Call timeout. Run it one more time. And you could spring your runner open. All they're doing is protecting the pass. They're not even overly concerned about you throwing the ball, about running. Run it one more time. Telling you, coach, you got 40. Oh, you're not calling timeout? Now you got to pass because you ain't going to have time for a field goal. What are you running the clock down for, Buffalo? You got timeouts. Okay, there you go. Now you're listening. Okay, but stop the clock. You got time for 2 plays. Now take a shot into the end zone. If it doesn't work, kick the field goal. You got 28 seconds. You can kill 10 seconds. You'll listen to me in a minute, boy, because I know what I'm doing. For everybody, the Bills were doomed for the moment they missed that field goal. I know, man. And then the field goal kicker is not a promise. Green Bay wasn't balanced when run back got hurt. Yeah, I know. Hey, what's his name? Did he get hurt? I was walking back and forth in that game. Did they get hurt? Because the runs I did see him make, boy, he was kicking ass. But you're not going to beat a team off throwing. You're not going to do it. You got to have some sort of a run game. Josh, come back the other way, Josh. There you go. Look across the field. Ah, damn it. Nobody's open. I can't believe Kansas City's playing that good a defense in the secondary. They are that tough now? Josh, at that point, with no playing, don't do that. Throw that ball up there, man. Somebody's liable to grab it. Can't call it because you weren't stepping out of bounds. You were still looking to throw. All right, 21 seconds, Josh. Come on, guys. Get that ball in the end zone. This is imperative. Ah. God. Tampa Bay Bucks. He says Chiefs are cornerbacks going to get roasted by Mike Evans. Mike Evans had a chance today to make a couple plays. I don't know about Mike. Mike missed a one play. I can't believe he made that drop. Tom was even standing there. Tom didn't even move. Tom's standing there on the field just looking around like, what the hell do I have to do? I wonder if Brady said anything to Mike. No, Brady's not. No, Brady does cuss his receivers out when they mess up, though. We seen him do that when he was in New England. I know. That's my question, Ray Jr. Why are they reviewing this play? Because it can't be intensive grounding. Are you going to call roughing the passer? You cannot call roughing the passer. He was still looking to throw. What is going on here? Refs, man, Vinovich and his squad. Oh, look how open 22 is. Oh, 2-2 is open. That's what I'm saying. It takes time. Intentional grounding. Call overturned. This is what I'm talking about when I say playoff experience. Allen's freezing up. Mentally, he's locking up. He's locking up. SARS, SCERS 11. And thanks for having me. Guess who will be in Super Bowl 56? 49ers, baby. And you know the 49ers are going to come back with a vengeance next year. The only thing that's going to stop the 49ers is pain. And if they can just, please, Niners, can we please stay off the IR just one more time? Ah. Or at least, if you're going to get hurt, make it a game-time decision the following week and be ready to go the next week. No 4 weeks on the IR, 6 weeks. Ain't nobody going to win like that. Not with your star frontline players. I know, it's Jimmy's fault. God. Oh, come on, Bills. This is where you need Mostert. Man. Oh, man. Come on, Bills. Protect him. Why are you bobbling the ball? Okay, 14 seconds. If you guys got any more timeouts, oh, it's a pass play. Doesn't matter. Whew. Man, y'all can't run the ball in from here. Josh's body's long enough. If you get some frontline push, just let him lean into the end zone. Don't get cute. Oh, here comes the field goal unit. 4th and goal. That's right. You got to do that. Because otherwise, damn. 12-21. That is not what you wanted. Sorry, I'm telling you, man, a healthy Niner team can't be stopped, Jimmy and all. I don't care what anybody says. That's why I want them all back. Everybody's familiar. Everybody knows the drill. Let's go. Matt Stafford, excuse me. Matt, step over here, please. Nick, go out there and run the next series. Matt, listen, we went over this. I know it's a little tough. It's going to take a minute for you to get it, but you'll get it. Just hang in there. I don't want that. Rush York, filming autocorrect. Kansas City won the loss. Maybe the Bills. Kansas City's not famous for getting caught from behind, though. If they lead it to half, that's usually because they were beating your butt anyway. If one thing Kansas City does do is they will come and get you in the second half. If you, man, you make one mistake. Here they come. Breland, right? Or Hardman. Yeah, we just got that one. God. Man, this is worrisome. Okay, look at that end zone, COVID-19 super end zone jam. You know, that's the thing we got to do. We've got to take every measure to stop COVID, man. That thing morph into the next whatever it's going to turn into, life will never return to normal. Remember that movie years ago with Wesley Snipes and Stallone, when germs had got so out of control and viruses got so out of control, everything in the world had turned virtual. Everything had to be done virtually. Even romancing. You want to kiss somebody, they had apps for that. Jesus. You got to be careful, man. What was the name of that ridiculous movie? It was ridiculous at the time. I was laughing. Look at us now. 2021. That movie looks like the real deal. Tommy Huxley, Lamb's own losing. Daniel Serrano should have signed Brady. What was Brady going to do with everybody getting hurt? Why hey, Daniel, why do you think the 49ers lost, really, last year? You think it was because of Brady? Really? They weren't going to stop the 49ers if they all stayed healthy. Nothing. So when Brady wasn't necessary, it wasn't going to make any difference. If you lose your running backs, your receivers, you got Debo down, you got Ayuk missed a few games because of COVID. I got one game where I got nothing but Richie James Jr. and Trent Taylor. You can't win without your stars on the field, which included Jimmy. Tom didn't need to be there. They just needed everybody else to be there. Giving Brady too much credit. If he didn't have the weapons he's got now, you saw what happened to him today. God. This is Jimmy, man. He just gets no respect. The boys would have been all in. You just never know. But, Daniel, if they're hurt and on the bench, they can't help you. They can't. I got Kittle. I got Debo with his hamstring. I got Knicks gone off my defense. I got Kwasi's out. Defense, I got nothing going on. I got D Ford who can't play. So now I got no edge. So now, and it took a few weeks to adjust to that. Mostert goes down with a high ankle sprain. Jimmy goes down with a high ankle sprain. You got Kittle down with a knee injury. Yeah, I know, that was Jimmy's fault. Your offensive line, Weston Richburg's not coming back. I got Ben Garland out at the center position. He's the only guy with experience at center. These are valuable positions. Tom's not going to win with that team. He's not. Tom escaped today with a cast of all-stars. That's why I say, God, Jimmy gets he gets picked on badly. That's right, Adrian. Sure was. That's why he's as good as he is. Rachel Flores says Stafford is better than Lance. You know what, though? There is something to be said about established quarterbacks in the league versus rookies. You know? Stafford may be better than Lance. Isn't that the guy? Isn't Lance a guy with no experience, but he just has natural talent? He's going to look like ass the first year, I promise you. He may be awesome in the years to come. Even Josh Allen was ass his first year, too. But he's come around. It takes time for some quarterbacks. A lot of guys don't come out just owning the league. That's what I'm saying. Jimmy's in his second year, and can't nobody even give him a shot or trying to get to us 2 full years. I know he gets hurt too much. Ted, thanks for that. Fam, thanks. I'm just dying to see what Garoppolo looks like with one more year, and all the guys together playing fast, knowing each other, and looking like the Chiefs. Everybody knows what to do within the offense now because everybody's well versed in the offense, and they know how it works. They know the flexibilities of it. They know the limitations. They know better yet. They know there's no borders on certain things. That's what I want. Continuity. Then will the 49ers and G finally get the respect he deserves. Oh, I forgot this. I'm out of gas. Look at Brady, big smile on his face. He escaped today playing so-so in the second half. Brady looked okay in the second half, but he didn't look like anything special. That's what happens when you go up against the best of the best. It ends up being it is what it is. It is. You got the best against the best, and that means one team or the other. It's going to be who blinks first. Tom Brady left New England because of Mahomes. Guerrero. He grows. I'm still with Jimmy G. No matter what goes on, will be better. Learn for this season. That's what I'm saying. Let these guys learn and grow. Why does everybody switch quarterbacks, switch this, switch that? Well, hell. Just switch it because he gets hurt. George gets hurt. Mostert gets hurt. But everybody's allowed to get hurt except for Jimmy. He ain't allowed. Get him out of here. Stafford. Not Stafford. Let's get. Honestly, the Rodgers argument, I can't fight that. Rodgers knows this offense, and he won't take long to get into the groove. Stafford don't know diddly squat about this offense, and he will not succeed immediately. He ain't that kind of elite. Tommy Huxley, the Bills' defense is trash. I know. There were some reports like that too. This should have been expected, but you keep your fingers crossed because I don't like the Chiefs. Foreigners Ultimate Report, it can take up to 6 to 8 weeks to return to normal activity, but can sometimes take even longer. Foreigners Ultimate Report, what are we talking about? It can take up to 6 to 8 weeks to return to normal activity. We're talking about injuries? We're not talking about COVID damages, are we? God, I don't even COVID. Our world is, everything we do is determined by that vicious virus, man. This is what I'm talking about. This sounds like me. This mouse. No? What is this? And Richard Drummer. Okay. He said, everyone is allowed to draw balls except for KB. You know what, though? I got to tell you, Richard Drummer, one thing about KB may make a drop here and there, but when KB's on fire, like he was that one game this year, because they didn't go to him all the time, but KB was amazing. He was making catches like, and one thing about KB, everybody talks about players being able to stay healthy. Is there anybody better than KB? I'm starting to think that Polynesian blood, man. KB, DeForest Buckner. Who else is of what we got? What are the island dudes we got that play hard and never get hurt? KB, DeForest Buckner. We don't have anybody else, do we? Those are tough dudes, man. They don't. I had some Samoan bros years ago. I remember I was rolling down the street. We was walking down the street one time. Them dudes, man, they was having contests of who could punch headlights out. And I'm standing there, I'm amazed, because you know what it's like to try to just bump your fist up against a headlight. They were punching headlights out. There was no bleeding, fam. And they was laughing as we were running down the street. I know we were being bad, but I was just like, I thought they was kidding. They would say, watch this. Wham! And the glass shattered. We started running and laughing, right? Dude, what kind of power does it take to punch a headlight out? Every now and then we did that. I used to laugh. Go back, guys, the dude could be looking out the window, man. Don't do it. Samoans, Islanders, man. A lot of them they're just a different breed of man. Toughest dude. You ever want to get into a back alley brawl? If I was ever gonna like Britney Spears, I remember the Stars were running around hiring bodyguards, and they hired them big dudes. Shoot, man. I need a 6'2" Samoan at 3+ 100 pounds. I only need one to save money. Ain't nobody gonna mess with you, man. Nobody's gonna mess with you. Richard Jump, the best ability is availability. Bring back KB. I like that. Mahomes is the real reason why Tom left New England. Ted, Richard, thanks, fam. But Tom, you know what though? But Tom got tired of Bill Belichick. So did Gronk quit because of Belichick. So, Belichick needs to be careful about that rapport with his stars. I mean, it's okay to discipline them, make them know that they're not more than anybody else. But, there's no need to piss off your best stars to that degree. You can develop a relationship. Kyle does without making your players hate you. That's just strange how Belichick does that. Oh, fam. I shall be back momentarily. Hey, you know what, fam? I forgot to tell you. You can call in if you want. You can zoom in. Oh, no, I'm getting signal now. No, you cannot. We did that last game. We'll do it for the Super Bowl, okay? 49ers Ultimate Report. Thanks, 49ers Report. Thanks for the contributions. I meant to say high ankle sprain. It can take up to 6. I know, right? And that's why 6 to 8 weeks to return to normal activity, but can sometimes take even longer. That's why I couldn't believe the hate Jimmy was getting, trying to get back out there a little sooner because he knew his team needed him. And, of course, he wasn't able to play as well as he could if he didn't have the high ankle sprain. Anybody thinks that's not true? Come on, man. Even with a normal ankle sprain, it's hard to play. So I know Patrick Mahomes does. But I don't think he has a high ankle sprain or he wouldn't be getting around like that. But the thing is, Jimmy tried to hurry back onto the field as soon as possible. And, of course, he didn't look like himself. And here come the haters. Just talked about him like an had an ass. If he was really a softie or a guy that really didn't want to play or didn't want to help his team, he wouldn't have came back. He would have laid back and played the wussy role and says, nah, this ankle's really hurting, coach. I don't think so. That's why I respect him. Yeah, high ankle sprain is serious business. I've never had one, but I've heard about them. So, yeah. Sean, you think Jimmy's a role player? But was he a role player in 2017 when he came out there and put the team on his back and carried him for 5 games in a row? And Sean, please don't be a part of that stupid ilk that says, Well, teams gave up because they'd already made the playoffs. They didn't need to play the 49ers. There's no such thing as half speed playing football, okay? I tell you something else, too. There was no way the Jaguars were going in there. They brought their T-shirts and hats, remember? They had planned on celebrating. He came out there and Jimmy put 40 on that ass. So don't tell me Jimmy Iffy G is a role player. He may be a system player, but a role player, far from it. Jimmy G's a baller. All he needs is to get healthy. Here's the thing. There's short memories now. They hate Jimmy, so they start making stuff up. I've heard some fantastic fairy tales about Jimmy since last year. Since the year before, should I say. Last year they had to shut up. No. Last year the hushing didn't stop. We're rolling, we're winning every week, but still pick on G. Ain't having it. Tell the truth about G. He wins. As everybody, as Fred Warner, as GK says, as Mostert, as just about every guy on the team that's asked, Jimmy G wins. And that is the bottom line. And that's it. That's because Stone Cold said so. Oh, man, here we go, third quarter. Come on, Bills. You guys got to want it. Now, with that kind of tackle, you can't want it. He's gone. Look at him dance. See, that's why speed kills, and it's really killing the Bills. The Chiefs camera people like that one lady. They keep going back to the same spot. Look at Hill. See that? Oh. Look at the spinning on dime. My God, he's quick. Never step. Oh, stepped out of bounds, ref. Oh, bring that ball back. Oh, he didn't throw a flag? Whew. Whoa, I was about to say, you better throw a flag, coach. Okay, here he comes. Patrick Mapupu. While you sit there talking about that scrub, Jimmy G, Mahomes is going to the Super Bowl again. I just hope Jimmy gets another shot at your loud talking, low IQ, trailer park living butt next year. Jimmy G is far from a scrub. He may be inexperienced, but a scrub? My homeboy, don't try to pull him into your categorization on this planet. You, sir, are a scrub. Gabriel Zamudia says Jimmy had, you know what though? Jimmy didn't have no line in 2017, but what Jimmy did have was freedom to do what he, see, a lot of people don't understand. Kyle puts quarterbacks on a leash until they know what they're doing within his offense. I do think, though, that leash may get lifted starting now. My homeboy was arrested for domestic abuse. I just probably there. Somebody called the police because he was choking a chicken. The guy's a wastoid, okay? Daniel, I tell you, you'll like him, but I just want to see him one more time. I can't believe that's too much to ask. Kevin says, if we have another losing season, I can see Kittle asking for a trade to the Bears. Hey, there's the question. Does Mitchell Trubisky continue with the Giants? And, Stafford can't go with the Bears because that's within the division. Oh, no, they cut Stafford loose so he can go anywhere he wants to, huh? Oh! I could see Stafford being pissed off and want to go. No, he's not pissed off. Is he pissed off with the Lions? He should be. And you know, everybody says it's all the Lions organization. It's all their fault. It's all their fault. Stafford is so much of a better quarterback, but the Lions organization sucks, and blah, 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 and on and on. If I say anything about Jimmy G having a high ankle sprain or injuries or something like that, you got a contingent out there that won't buy that. But Matt Stafford, who played pretty much every season, he got hurt a few times, but not seriously. Stafford did get hurt seriously once, though, I know. Matt Stafford is afforded every excuse by the people who hate Jimmy. See, that's what I'm talking about when I say hate. That's hate. You go to bat for Stafford, but condemn Jimmy. The guy who took you was on a team of 13-3. I know, I'm not going to say took you because nobody's going to accept that. Well, no, a lot of us will, but oh, look at Tyreek. Surround him. Oh. Oh, boy. Why don't you go to a Chiefs site? You're not. Nobody invited you here. Come on, Buffalo. And play somebody. Y'all ain't got no rush. Ain't got no pass rush at all. And then your secondary's lagging, too. But again, like I say, this comes from experience and hanging and playing together, you know? This is how you get to this level. You don't get there by switching the wrong player every year and getting mad because something happened the year before. Now, Buffalo's going to be a good team next year. Why? Because they're getting their ass handed to them in the postseason, first time around. They're learning. And they're not all that bad. 12-21, third quarter. The Chiefs, probably most people say they're not doing that bad. If they can just score again before the Chiefs do, all of a sudden they're back in this game. Can't let the Chiefs score, though. Bills, it looks like y'all made a tiny adjustment at the half, though. Kansas City's not moving as free and easy as they were before they left. Let's see what happens next year. You got to do something about Hill, though, which ain't easy to do. Oh, man. Hey, wide open, throwing into the seams. What is the flag for? What are you throwing the flag for, ref? Kelsey pushed off, right? Well, you wanted to call it, though, didn't you, Bill? He wanted to call that face mask. He's got his shoulder. There was no face mask. Nah. I know how. No, this is. You know what? The Chiefs aren't playing as well, as bad as Buffalo's playing defense. You got 4 down linemen. Why didn't you take a pop? Oh man, come on, man. Coach, you're supposed to be a defensive-minded coach. What's wrong with your players are fundamentally BS as far as defense goes. And you guys are scared. You can tell you're scared. I don't blame you for playing off of Hill a little bit, but not that far. They're scared. But Buffalo's scared to death. I thought they was ready. Because this ain't Buffalo, man. We've seen Josh Allen throw some passes. We didn't see him. I haven't seen him throw that bad all season. KD, you're another guy that didn't think the 49ers were going anywhere this year had they stayed healthy. Well, y'all kill me, boy. Schoolwork. That's so accurate. Stafford is a poor man's Tony Romo. That's accurate, too. Stafford's over. And then one dude's got put out, ironically today, and you know, as I said, the 49ers don't ever let this kind of information get out. First, he goes into Twitter. 49ers have informed Jimmy Garoppolo that they're searching for a quarterback, evaluating the quarterback position. This is BS. He's got a check mark by his name, too. But here come all the people I argue with on Twitter. They couldn't wait to post that up and tag me up. Man, you know what? This dude, he just started trying to get some attention. He don't know jack. Then it's McKinnon to the Bucks. They got Ronald Jones and what's his name from the Jags? Is there any room for Kittle? I mean, for McKinnon? I can't imagine that though. If McKinnon shows up in Tampa Bay, well, you know what? He might be cheaper than maybe. Yeah, you didn't get you know, it's easy to, there's probably a quarterback this year in the draft that nobody's going to see. Hindsight is 2020. Mahomes, I think Kyle mistaked him for strictly being a scrambling quarterback, and you know he really hates that. Tommy Huxley says my homeboy is another Chiefs coward who won't show his face. I know, it's all right. I know it. You can look at Mahomes, my homeboy, and tell he's one of those guys who got bullied when he was in elementary school and in high school as well. They beat his ass. That's why he's one of those kind of cowards. And he's been hiding. He's been waiting for the Chiefs to finally get to a prominent place. He's been waiting for a long time, and that's why he's just acting out now. Thanks for that contribution, Tommy. He's such a waste. He better get excited. Oh, there goes that speed again, killing. Oh man, boy, they run that sweep. Boy, look at him, boy. Looking like Ayuk coming down that corner because they got about the same build. Ayuk's a little bigger than he is though. Because ain't nobody look like Debo coming around that corner. Debo comes down that corner, looked like he was shot out of a cannon and looking like a huge cannonball. And when the impact is made, you could tell the defender took some pain. I love watching Debo on that sweep. See, y'all ain't getting no pressure on Mahomes. You got something that time, though. Okay. Adrian, you can't use that excuse. You guys are in denial the Chiefs are the best team in the league. Only thing stopping the Chiefs are injuries. But Adrian Kadesh, you're not a 49er. Are you a 49er fan? What do you think stopped the 49ers this year? You don't think that was injuries? Bam! Oh! Woo! Boy, Elaine, the smack is down. I think it's 25 cents. Bam! You always like to lay that kind of hit, especially if you could catch a dude just turning his head. Oh, that feels good. You could feel his body his bones just turn to dust in your arms. They actually go limp for a split second. As you take them down, because I think when the body goes into shock, that must be a protective measure. It goes limp so bones don't get broke. Oh, did Poyer put the hit on that ass? God, that was fun. But they got 3 more points. The defense looked a little better this time, though, I must say. The Bills look like a little better. Ah, God. Dennis, if KC can beat us, they can beat the Bucks. Yeah, I'm just hoping the Bucks can beat them. I don't know. Some people think they can. As I said, KC's gotten too polished, And again, I said, hey, how long can KC keep all those guys, though? Doesn't Mahomes' salary kick in next year? What do you tell Mahomes? Now, COVID's leaving next year. But when you can't afford to pay $500 million to one player and have anybody else, I still don't know how they did that or how it's possible to have any other players besides Mary Minimum surrounded Mahomes all the time. How is it possible to have that much bankroll? And people cry about Jimmy's salary. I know Jimmy's not worth it, but still the thing is, it's still a matter of math and personnel needed to be paid. How do you pay anybody else on the team? What is Mahomes going to be getting every year? $50 million? Now for Kobe, we have top 5 cap space. I heard about that. This is what I'm trying to understand. A lot of teams have to reduce roster. And this is why the intelligence of the 49ers planning, that's why when people are always crying about Jimmy's salary, Parag is on top of this matter. It's like for Kobe says, if we're top 5, and I know we're at least, somebody said something about that, we're one of the best teams in the league as far as cap space goes. So we might not even have to worry about Trent Williams because we can tell Trent, you can go to New York, you can go to Jacksonville. Good luck. But listen, we're able to pay this, and Trent, we're going to backload this, that as the league loosens up with the salary cap, we're gonna reimburse you. And I'm telling you right now, we're hoping to avoid injuries next year. You already know we're in the playoffs just by that fact alone. So your choice. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and say, please. I'm not going to sit here and beg Trent, please. It'll be you'd make it a lot easier for us if you do stay with us, of course. But we're going with you or not without you. I would never say that though, because Williams will take exception to that. Because he'll get up and say, well, yeah, you have to go without me. I'm 32 years old. I ain't got time for this. Yeah, Josh has been not Josh Allen today. He froze up. But again, like I said, this is all about playoff experience. These guys, they just became this good last year or this year. What am I saying? He can't. How many receptions is Diggs? Diggs has got no receptions today, does he? You took too long to throw that, Josh. All right. Cole Beasley's been his main guy. What's his name? Yeldon is his next best guy. Knox. Stefan's got 2 receptions for 12. You can't win. That's why Allen had such a great year. They brought over a premier wide receiver. Josh, you got to find him. Is Breeland taking care? Who is in that matchup? You can run the ball sometime. That works. It seemed there's not a real... The guy that's guarding Diggs, he's not a slouch, though. There's some notes earlier. Because Diggs he's not contributing in any way. Is that Diggs? Finally? No, it's... Who was that? You had 2 options that time, finally. Hey, Nice. Brown. Right. Because if Diggs is getting double teamed, those other guys got to find a way to get open. Get rid of it, Josh. There you go. Colt. Go out of bounds because you guys need clock. Because there's not many people on the planet can cover Cole Beasley. Cole Beasley, should I say. You're right there. That's how you do it. As soon as he crosses, give him the damn ball. Who's L'Jarius Sneed? Is that who's holding Diggs down? Diggs is a no factor today. Nice. Oh. God, they read that play, though, right away. Yeah, homeboy, you talking that now, but we'll see how playing Mahomes $500 million. We're not going to see you after next. We're not going to see you after this year. I don't know where y'all supposed to be getting all that money. Mahomes alone puts you over the cap. The other 50-something players, forget that. You a fool. Oh. Because Snead had to have his best game today. And apparently he is. Because he's okay, but he ain't nothing special. Well, Josh Allen is definitely freezing up, though. We've seen him play better than this. He could catch fire at any minute, though, because the times that he did do badly, I've seen a couple of games that all of a sudden he just wakes up. Okay, keep going, Josh. Just run. Oh, no, hey, ref, he was already down. That's not a fumble. It is Snead. Send him on a blitz. Well, who's covering Diggs? Hey, Josh, don't be putting moves on out there. That's how you get your knee taken out, man. In fact, I'm not sure if that knee's not hurt. He took an awfully hard bang to the pavement. Yeah, he's holding that knee. That's why, scrambling quarterbacks are good. But you know what? This happens a lot. And Lamar Jackson, I got to wonder how much longer he's got to be doing that. You can see that blitz coming from a mile away. Picked it up, finally. All right, just throw it away. God, that's got to be PI. Come on, ref. That's got to be a PI. Vinovich. What are you going to call Bill, you piece of... All right. All right. I'll take that, you clown. I can't believe that the Chiefs are getting called for holding. We couldn't get a holding call all game long last year. And that's just blatant holding. Why don't you give him a kiss while you're at it? Look at that. That is outrageous. Holding him? I mean, I thought he was going to just put him over his knee and just give him a smack. God. There you go. Good choice of plays. Make it work. No. Well, you picked up 6. You got to mix it up, Coach. You're throwing the same thing at them every play. Of course they know what to do. You got 7 minutes in the third quarter, Allen. It is a must that you guys get that end zone now. God. Breaking news, Trey from BS selling his Jimmy G jersey for 40. Daniel, if I know Trey, he does not own a Jimmy G jersey. Trey wouldn't even sleep in it with pajamas. Boy. Oh, boy, y'all couldn't have won without the refs' help. Sad my ass. You guys were better. If you guys were so good, how come it took you until the fourth quarter, the final minutes, to get away? So give me a break. Y'all ain't better than the 49ers. You got a break, though. It's all about them refs when it comes to that situation. Fourth quarter, you're down 6. I mean, with 5 minutes ago, you're down 10. 49ers hadn't given up 10 points in that span of time all year long. No 2 possessions and no 5 minutes. But y'all did. If that's not strange, hell, it is. That's all right. You know what? You guys hadn't had anything in 50 friggin' years. Good on you. Was that in bounds? No. A field goal. Ah, God. Dude, this guy can't make this. He's just not that. Okay, good. You may need it. You guys got to stop with the field goals, though. Although, the $500 million man didn't score a touchdown his last time, did he? Isn't this the same score? Oh, the Chiefs have 3 more points than they did at the half, right? So you got to give Buffalo a little credit for slowing down what was just a parade into the end zone. Oh, God. That's all right. The fat lady is still sitting back in the dark. She's not coming out to sing just yet. And that's what this coaching is high school. I know. It's like they don't have any game plan. Hi, Ed. I agree. I don't know what Buffalo's doing. It doesn't look like they know what they're doing either. Richard, good question. If the Niners didn't win anything in 50 years, do you think the refs would help us? Yeah, you have to get a little sympathy after a while, especially if you get a quarterback that the league wants to promote. Ron, please get that Jimmy Fathead. Gee, don't worry about it, bro. You know what? We're gonna be all right next year, man. You got a couple of primetime receivers out. You got some seasoning. You got George. We're gonna get you a center too. We may get Alex Mack. Hey, you like that? We may get Alex Mack. He's a free agent. We might get him for cheap. And see if we get Mostert up straight. You got a couple of good running backs. But it's gonna be your year, Jimmy. You got some top flight receivers now. Finally, you still got George. And we got to just keep those ankles ready, buddy. And that's all you got to do. It's yours to lose. You can do this. See, I'm telling you right now, my dude is ready to go. What I like about all the disrespect he's getting, he doesn't say anything because Jimmy's a quiet guy when it comes to social media. He doesn't respond to these things. But I know Jimmy's already thinking. He may not be saying anything, but Jimmy's thinking. You know when Jimmy gets picked off during games? You notice how the next series he always comes back and just slaughters? I mean, Jimmy just comes back after he gets picked off or he makes a mistake. He comes back with the next series with a vengeance. You're going to see the vengeance Jimmy all year next year. So, Daniel, I may get a mini-me flathead of Jimmy to put around here somewhere, too. Yeah, my dude. Gee. That's right, KD. Brito, I would be shocked if I could see Kyle going after maybe Deshaun Watson, but if he goes after Matt Stafford, not only will I be disappointed, I'll probably be like one of millions. Man, anyways, why would you get Matt Stafford? Matt Stafford is not a huge upgrade, if any, over Jimmy. He just throws the ball more often. So, Edward, I doubt very seriously whether I need to be stocking up on tissues to cry about Matt Stafford. If they make that move, I'm gonna be shocked. I mean, I'm talking literally shocked. Come on. Jeffries, pull him down. What are you, weak? Is he that heavy? You're going to get a flag for that, aren't you? Mahomes is flopping. Look at that face. Okay, they didn't give him nothing. Good. See, this is what a team that stays together looks like. They can't be stopped. He's gone. Forget about it. Stop running, guys. You'll embarrass yourself. Almost caught. It did catch him. But it's too late now. Look how far downfield he is. Oh, you put the hurt on his butt, too. Adrian Gutierrez, you are a Chiefs fan, aren't you? Is Adrian Gutierrez a Chiefs fan? I never knew that. Eddie Ramirez, I thought, was the fake. But Eddie Ramirez was never pretending to be a 49er fan. And has anybody got any? Can anybody prove that Eddie Ramirez is a Rams fan? Though he won't admit one way or the other, though. Because Eddie's like, I cannot confirm or deny that report. Hey, Eddie, man, you better do something, man, because I think you're a Rams fan masquerading as a Chiefs fan. Because too many people said that's true about you. I know, man. Richard, the Bills' defense is not designed for this. Tommy Haxley, why are Chiefs fan here? Because they can't afford TVs. We've been bothered about Chiefs. Been bothered with these people all year long, fam. You know. Mahomes pumps fakes. And he missed. He missed. There's a flag on the play. Mahomes never misses. What happened? Oh, Patrick said, because he held my receiver, that's why. He looks upset, though. What happened? Was that fourth down? Was that a flag? Josh Allen doesn't look happy. Oh, that's definitely holding. Tavares is definitely holding. That's what Patrick was saying. I'm Patrick Mahomes. You know I don't miss nothing like that. He's holding my man. If it was the Chiefs holding the 49ers, they wouldn't have noticed. It's the only way. That's the only way your clown team won. The referee stood back out the way and let you do whatever you wanted, whatever you needed to do to get away with that. Y'all know you can't whoop us. Not fair and square. Well, that's game, Josh, unless you can come up with a lot of stuff. You got to come up with 2 touchdowns and an extra point. Guerrero, I know, man. They're not going to win this football. Dang it, Buffalo sucks. Just lay an egg, I know. Experience, Guerrero. Experience. Now, Buffalo's gonna be badass next year, but they weren't ready for prime time. Actually, I thought this was going to be us last year, 2019. I didn't think the 49ers were ready for prime time either. I knew they were going to be tough, but I didn't know how tough. But I says, man, everybody, we're going to the Super Bowl. I said, wait, man, pump the brake, man. The 49ers ain't ready for no Super Bowl. Turns out maybe that was the case. Although they would have, had not been for just a couple of minor mistakes. And I mean really minor mistakes. They were ready. They were ready. Surprised me. But that's why I know now they're damned ready. They've already been to this. There's no more questions. Like they was asking Richard Sherman all kind of questions when they got to Florida about this, that. They ain't asking no questions now. Matter of fact, the 49ers are ready to answer questions. They just needed to get there. Like George Kittle standing on the sideline, I'll be back here. And they would have been too. But the question is, can the 49ers avoid injury? Because what happened this year may happen again. It can happen to any team. I want to know, though, how many players the Chiefs lose this year? Chiefs don't lose any players. I mean, they don't get hurt at all. Remember that jerk my homeboy was coming in? Remember the preseason we were losing players right and left? Or before the season started? And my homeboys laughing and making jokes about the 49ers players going down like that? Being the dirtbag that he is? Yeah, I mean, we agree on that. I don't agree about we need a quarterback, because that I don't believe for a minute. But we do need a healthy team and a player like Tyreek Hill or someone who can cover him all game. So that's what I'm saying. Either get a Tyreek Hill or get somebody who could stay with Tyreek Hill or that kind of player. That's why I was always hoping Marquise Goodwin can find a way to stay on the field and stay with the 49ers. He couldn't do it. Hill never gets hurt. But, man, speed kills. Tampa Bay ain't got nobody can tough with Tyreek Hill. Bad as I hate to admit that. Hardman either. Speed kills. Kyle was trying to get a speed merchant. Remember last year he had that dude from the Cardinals and dude from the Rams. Neither one of them panned out. But you can see what Kyle's thinking. He went after those guys. Immediately he went after speed. We need speed. Speed kills, man. Those are the guys that open up your offense because everybody's scared of them. Damn. Look at 38. His head. I hear that rattling sound. I hear that other. 20, 38. Did he hit his head? Bam! He bumped that head on the back of the ground. Now he doesn't know who he is. Bam! Ooh, he took a shot. Ooh, he took a blast. Boy, that head, that neck, concussion protocol, man. Y'all better take a look at him. He hit that ground hard. See, that's what I'm saying about the deep downfield shot. You can take it, but the percentages of completing it are not high. And Diggs is one of the best in the league. Oh, I know that dude. He's still on his knees. He doesn't even know he's on his knees. You know what sound he's hearing, too? That famous sound. Have you ever went down and got hurt? What's that sound? Even when you get back to the bench. I love that. That means you're playing ball. Also means you may have a concussion and don't go to sleep, and your mama's going to be mad because she asked you not to play football anyway. 3rd and 2. Hey, come on, Bills. God, you guys look bad today. Josh, man, you're supposed to be the next big thing. Somebody claimed you was better than Mahomes, which I don't know why they said that. Nice, Josh. Nice. That's where you thread that needle, though. That's where you get it done. Just take what the defense gives you. That's all you can do. Don't worry about fans and throwing the ball downfield. Take what it gives you. That's what you got? There it is. Take it. Get a run in there. Hey, coach, get a run in there. They ain't got no plan. Right here. Yes. I got to tell you what to do. You should know that by now. Oh, my goodness. There you go. That's just spread it out. Mix it up. Kansas City ain't doing nothing but waiting on Diggs. And it looks like they got Beasley taken care of, too. There you go, coach. Use some other bodies out there. Good job. First down. You guys got to hurry up, though, because you're running out of time. God. That O-line is taking. Their O-line is small, isn't it? They really are. And when the defensive line is bigger than the O-line, there's going to be a problem. Just weight-wise, they can't do anything with them. Look at every go. Oh, God. Did Cole get lucky or what? That ball took a bounce off a defense right into his hands. That's it. Chip away, chip away, chip away. That's all that's available. Take it. Let your playmakers make a play. Maybe one of them will spring free. 2nd and 4. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Josh is going down. Oh, man. One thing, there's one thing for sure. Oh. Boy, I tell you what, Buffalo's going to be looking for some offensive linemen next year, too. You need some bigger, stronger guys. Their whole draft is going to be offensive linemen, probably, because when you're drafting at 29 or 30, you might as well. They'll be drafting at 30. Get you an offensive lineman at 30. Get the best one out there. You guys are in trouble, man. I don't care if he can run. He ain't doing nothing without no offensive line. Oh, good. There you go, Josh. Good shot. Beasley's the only guy he's got. They're doing a job on Diggs. Diggs is he's just MIA. Took a page out of Bill Belichick's book, boy. You take Stephon Diggs away from him and make the rest beat you. And they ain't doing it. God. Kirk, I just like Mahomes more than I would like Brady to lose. So go Pats. We're shameless, aren't we? Kirk, we are shameless. I'm with you, too, on that, Fab. I've been talking lockstep. I ain't about to sit there and root for no Mahomes. I don't care if Brady just get 12 rings. I do not want my homeboys and his ilk running around here talking major trash. My God. Market Pro Josh is trash in the red zone. Josh, he hasn't even gotten to the red zone, but a couple of times. Bills' defense has never been accused of being real good, though, have they? I think they were considered pretty good at the beginning of the season, right? Eduardo, have you heard what? Okay, if we get Watson and win a Super Bowl, you wouldn't have any other team fans, but you insist on keeping Jimmy. Eduardo, if Watson won more than 4 games, I might be as excited as you. Also, Watson already told everybody he doesn't want to come to San Francisco. Have you been reading? He wants either the Jets or Miami. He's not interested in San Francisco. He wants to play with Saleh. Just the Williams I know, right? Adrian Gutierrez, you're still in a fog of hate. The only way the Niners can hang with the Chiefs game, hey, need a elite quarterback. We lost that game last year because the defense gave up 10 points, or over 10 points in 6 minutes. So, yeah, it's more than the quarterback that's going to take. If you're going to go that route, that wasn't Jimmy out on the field when Sherman got smoked by Sammy Watkins. That wasn't Jimmy on the defensive side of the ball when Mosey took the wrong step forward instead of going backwards with Tyreek Hill. So give me a break with the Jimmy hate. My God, that's ridiculous. Jimmy gave him a 10-point lead, 10-point lead, going to the fourth quarter with only minutes to go. It's all Jimmy's fault. This is why I defend him. That's a disproportionate amount of hate and blame. It really is. Because he made the last play of the game. Oh, that's why. It's terrible. Terrible how he gets picked on. Now I got to hear this. Billy, it's over. KC will be back to the Super Bowl. Sure is, because they ain't going to score no 2 touchdowns in 15 minutes. Bills don't have a plan. Their offensive strategy is they just don't have a plan. I don't know have they tried anything other than what they're trying? I know. Obviously, Chiefs fans were nowhere to be found before the Super Bowl. How they feel the need to be a-holes. And, every year they came in and they were pretty good in their division. They got, the playoffs a couple of times. And now all of a sudden, after 50 years of trying, they finally got a ring. Diggs has been contained. So that's what I'm saying, Aiden. And we want losers like Stafford and Watson. I mean, I like Watson. He's got a lot of talent. Stafford is a lateral movement at best. But I don't know. Watson's had a lot of talent. I don't know. Why couldn't he go at least through a couple of rounds of the playoffs? Sean, there was Ron, Jimmy threw for 3,900 yards in 2019, 2,300 of rack. Yeah, Sean, this is another argument that I find very strange. The offense is designed to do that. That's why we're not bombing downfield all day, because that's a low percentage play. The reason why Kyle gets players like George Kittle, Debo Sanders, and Ayuk, and get rid of people like Dante Pettis, that's the M.O. Do people understand that? We got those players because those are the high percentage plays. We're not out here to impress fans with bombing downfield. We're out here to win football games, and we won 13. So if it bothers you to give Jimmy credit for getting the ball into his playmaker's hands, then I'm sorry about that. But I'm not ashamed of Jimmy and all the drops that he got. Should have put him over 4,000. I'm not ashamed of Jimmy because that's the kind of football we're playing in San Francisco. If you have a problem with that and think that's a good exhibit A or B to put in court to get rid of him, so be it. But most judges of football will say irrelevant. So, yeah, but thanks for the contribution. But no, I'm sorry, I can't buy that. Because you look at what happened today. I'm watching Tom Brady stop going deep downfield, getting the ball into playmakers' hands. Josh Allen has been reduced to getting the ball, trying to get the ball into playmakers' hands. This is the modern football. There's no Raiders bomb downfield. Bruce Arians' style was cut short today. So, complain and get on Jimmy about the yak yards all you want to, but that's what the team's designed to do. What should he do? This is why when the hate comes, I confront. I can't stand it. It's football. You do what you got to do. To divide up, well, because these are yak yards, Jimmy had nothing to do with that. He's the one who gave him the damn ball. Whether it's a 5-yard or 10-yard play, guys like George Kittle can take a ball 30 or 40 yards. But George may have not caught that ball until 10 yards or 15 yards downfield. So this is why I say, okay, you want to do the math that way, there's a lot of ways you can look at that. So no, I refuse to take that as to mean anything. This means Jimmy's doing his job. Russ York says, as a Niner fan, I do not want Watson. See, it's the thing. If it's not broke, you don't fix it. Now, if it's injured and you replace it, now you're asking for trouble. Lino Hernandez, I know, right? Adrian Gutierrez, I was wondering if I was the only one who noticed that. Every time you commented something stupid. It is. He's been doing that all year. Is he a 49er fan? I've always wondered about that. He is a Chiefs fan, isn't he? I know Eddie Ramirez is a Chiefs fan. Oh, no, wait, I keep making that mistake. Eddie Ramirez is a Rams fan in disguise. Watson in red and gold would be sick, yeah. See, my homeboy, you don't get no song from me. But sing. I guess you can sing to yourself. Go ahead. Not a minute. This is what a real quarterback looks like. Shoot. I would like to see? I would love to see Jimmy with Tyreek Hill, Kelsey, and Hardman. Because Jimmy learned how to play with guys like is that Aikman? Allen? Anyway, Jimmy's good for those kind of receivers because that's all he did in New England, right? Boy, and that's what Jimmy did when he first came to us. Trent Taylor and Marquise Goodwin was the main show. They was coming up 100-yard games every week during that stretch, right? So you give Jimmy that receiving core, and I can tell you one thing, boy, that would be funny. We got to get back to that kind of football, though. That's what I'm saying. Debo and Ayuk can get that done. Big Bad Brad says, big fan, quick question. Have you been to a game at Levi's Stadium yet? You should be there for one game just to join the faithful. Yeah, I think about that every now and then. I haven't been to Levi's one time yet. I like this position there. I like being here for this. It would be weird for me not to be. I've been trying to petition the 49ers to let me set up a spot in the stadium. Don't tell anybody I told you that. That'd be so much fun. Walsh would crush the Niners if he was KC head coach. The Shire, Walsh crushed everybody when he was a coach. Kirk says, I'm sorry, Ronbo, I'm a native who grew up in the 80s and is used to greatness behind center. And Jimmy G's not it, man. Yep. And Joe Montana in his first year came out. He won a Super Bowl. Steve Young in his first year, full year, came out, won a Super Bowl. Blah, 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 blah. I've heard it before. It makes no sense to me. Joe Montana deserved more than 1 year. Young deserved more than 1 year. And I think Jimmy deserves more than 1 year. Excuse me if that's asking too much. Sorry. Homeboy, yeah, keep dropping the cash. I'm enjoying that, though. Your takes are just, they're my homeboyish. G-Rod, I can also be the all-time tight end when he's all done. He was this last year, I must say. The Shire Kirk, I agree. Shire Kirk, were you guys just impatient back in the day, though? I just don't. You need to allow quarterbacks to season a little bit. I mean, you guys got caught up with this stuff that's going on now. How do you do that? What if the 49ers would have been like that? What if they would have decided to let Steve DeBerg play over Joe? What if they said, well, let's leave Steve Young. Let's trade him and let Joe be this guy. This is like, it's all hypothetical trash. Adrian, Jimmy's played 1 full year. Do the math. You guys who lie about that and act like Jimmy's been playing for 4 years, give me a friggin' break. Jimmy's been a first year, what happened to him? He came in a half a season. Well, I was saying half a season. He played 6 games. He came in the next year, he played 3 and he got hurt. Am I making this up? No. He comes in the next year and he wins the Super Bowl. The next year he gets hurt again. These are just facts. That's what I'm saying. He deserves a second look. If he gets hurt again next year, yeah, I'll probably rest it. Because that means, okay, we can't waste forever him to stay on the field. But don't tell me he's been out there 4 years. He hasn't been out there for 4 years. God. I know, right? Are we the faithful or the complainful? Adrian, I'm just correcting you on your bullshit, on your BS. You give this guy no credit for anything, but yet you manufacture and you make up lies. That's all I'm confronting. God. God. Man, that kid. He got what he did in 1 year and made it that far. I'm curious as about what he can do if he can do. I want to see him another year with even more knowledge of the offense. That's what I want to know. They didn't test your math skills. Go back to elementary school and learn how to read and write and add and subtract. Lorenzo, thanks, fam. You've been making dumb comments for the longest time. My God. I mean, dude, seriously, Adrian, you make some stupid comments. And easy to check. There goes Mahomes trotting for the first down. He takes it. And 97 didn't want to hit him. So Mahomes, wait. Hammer time. Boom, dun, dun, dun. And he steps up across the first down line. You know what, though? If he would have hit Mahomes, it'd been that Russell Wilson thing. Where, you know how Russell Wilson always fakes sometimes like he's going to slide? And then you hit him and you get a flag? It would have been the same thing. So he did the right thing. James Brown, thanks, fam. Oh, they're just running out the clock on you guys. Running out the clock. Go, let's say they do draft a quarterback. The most likely would be Lance or Big Mac Jones. Which one would you take? Also, Ronbo and Cone show would be lit. By the way, I've always said I definitely want to see the 49ers draft a solid quarterback. I'm not against that. Make no mistake. I want competition for Jimmy from now, on. I want a quarterback out there to really make it hot. See, this is where we're going to see. And if that quarterback can beat Jimmy G out after he knows the system, so be it. Hell yeah. I'm just talking about, don't bring some clown in here that's got to learn the offense, and he may or may not be well in it, with the guys that are already out there that have been working with Jimmy, and they know Jimmy, and they know how to play for him. That's what I'm talking about. But if a kid comes in and can come in and learn the system and beat Jimmy out, hell yeah, give him the ball. No problem. Watson, Stafford, and all these other comedians you want to bring in, no. Take them a year to get up to speed, and we got a Super Bowl ready team right now. See, this is what I'm talking about, an intelligent segue. Don't just be doing things and be doing it because you hate the quarterback and not looking at the whole field and seeing what's going on. A lot of people don't even understand what's going on out there. I think it's all the quarterback. It's not. I know, man, Scott, the Bills secondary, man, they hit hard, though, but it's, look at, you can see this face. Allen knows it's over. And they're hitting on every shot now. Hitting on every shot. The shot, you're a good old lineman, right? Protecting my quarterback. I see what you did there. All I'm saying is give that kid more than 1 year. Yeah, I know he's been there for 4, but he's only been out on the field for 1 full year. Give him another year at least. Because if he'd have went 4 and something, or 5 or 6, 7 and 9, okay, I can see the point. But he went all the way to the Super Bowl with minutes to go and had that team in position to win. And of course, it came down to 1 throw, and he didn't make it. Okay, fine. But still, that's a hell of an accomplishment to just say, all right, get him out of here. Oh, no. Fat boy, wait, yeah, he coming back to take it. Yeah, right after we get through here. I don't read my homeboy's takes. Thank you, Mr. Homeboy. Mike says, Jimmy could be last star for 49ers. What if Jimmy says no next year or opts out? Then everyone feel bad. What's it about Jimmy? No, fortunately, I don't think quarterbacks paying attention. Actually, most players. Wait a minute, let me take that back. Jimmy Ward definitely pays attention to what fans' comments are. Eric Armstead, Definitely pays attention what fans say. Boy, they come after fans like crazy. Mostert went off on the fan base here a few weeks ago about getting hurt. Mostert went off like I've never seen anybody. Eric Armstead could be snide, nasty. J-Dub will follow people around for a while because I've made posts with J-Dub because you know how I feel about Dub, right? And players come in and when I make a post, man, J-Dub sucks, man. Get rid of him. And on Instagram, that was one of my favorite posts, man. Dub went berserk on this dude. And I said, you know, I bet you I had to go with hey, I bet you thought when I made this post that you didn't know Dub was watching. Because Dub and I became buddies the last 2-3 years. I bet you didn't think Dub was going to come in and say nothing. How come you don't respond? Dub was all over him, boy. Says, hey, what school did you play for? Dub was all over him, asking one question after another. But, you know, I don't know if players should do that. But Armstead, Dub, and Mostert, boy, they went off. Those are the two guys I know the 49ers that actually respond to the comments from fans. Look at that. They blitz, and that's how you handle the blitz. That was too easy. They had Mahomes, and all he did was lob it over the top. And there's Kelsey, wide open, with not a soul around. This is why when you commit to the blitz at the wrong time near the goal line, coach, that's what ends up happening. Coach, what are you doing? That was a foolish time to call a blitz. You left vacancies everywhere. All Travis Kelce had to do was leak out. And that's what he did. Oh, it's 38-15. Game over. Well, as I say, valuable experience for the Bills. They'll be better for it. This is terrible. They have no idea what they're going through here. Oh, my God. And it's Jeff Casey, Chiefs Super Bowl, baby. We still love you, right? Chiefs, I'm so Bucs fan, boy. Man, y'all can get away with this against the Bucs because the Bucs can manufacture enough offense to keep that game going for a while. I don't know if they can beat the Chiefs. I ain't going to say nothing. You ain't going to have Eric Bieniemy this next year. I understand that Houston finally is calling Eric Bieniemy. Going to Houston to talk to him, along with another one of Deshaun Watson's choices of people to bring in. If I'm Caserio, I go ahead. I sit down with Watson. I say, listen, you know what? I have no control over what took place before I came here, but I'm telling you right now, please talk to me. Tell me, what do you want me to do? You like Eric Bieniemy? I'll have him in here Monday. All right? How about that? And then Deshaun's going to say, well, I guess I can't be too hard. I mean, he is trying to work with me, and he's right. I didn't have nothing to do with him getting hired here. I think Watson stays in Texas. They got, you know, I mean, how do you let Deshaun Watson go? He is your franchise. You just paid him $160 million. You better try to keep him because it's going to be hard as hell trying to trade him. And if he just wants to sit out, then you got a whole big problem. Brady, we knew. This is what the league wanted, too. They got what they wanted. They didn't want Buffalo in there. They got Buffalo. They figured Buffalo's got years to go. But to bring Brady in, representing the old guard, and the new face of the NFL, Patrick Mahomes, this is exactly what they wanted. Colt McCoy is the Seahawks daddy, man. I hope so, man. We're talking about being a Tom Brady fan forever. Oh, there he is, Jimmy Bull. Watson and Jimmy have the same Madden rating. See, does he get that first down? Because where he hit the dirt? Watson stands back and throws. I'd like to see what Watson's average percentage of throwing every game is. Jimmy must put up somewhere between 20 to 25 a game, right? Watson's average has to be in the 40s. Kevin Stewart, I may not have I may not know what I'm talking about when I say Jimmy over Stafford. I said a lateral movement. I'll say this, though. If Jimmy'd been in the years, 10 years playing, you bet your ass I'd say he's as good as Stafford, and I bet you he's got more potential. Damn right I said it. And I do know what I'm talking about. You, sir, don't understand what it means 1 year versus 10 or 11. Give me a break. Real game of these are going to be fans. And you know what? In fact, you know what I really like? I think the NFL is going to a lot of Beasley's. That's it for Beasley. A lot of frontline workers are getting into the game for free. The NFL is putting a lot of frontline workers into the game for no charge. I was so delighted with that. I'm proud of the NFL for that. Yeah, Bucks got a better pass rush than Buffalo. I just actually Brady's got they're not going to be like freaking out because it's the playoffs. Buffalo kind of did, but like I said, it's their first year in the playoffs, so not too much should have been expected. I didn't know they'd fall apart like they did, though. They're still at 15 points. They just couldn't get anything going. Stephon Diggs and all. Yeah, I know, Danny Terry. Now we got to hear this all week about the Chiefs. See, that's what bothered me last year. I couldn't even watch TV after we lost that Super Bowl. You couldn't watch any sport channels. The first thing you see was Patrick Mahomes. The next thing you saw was Patrick Mahomes. 429. Was that fourth down to second? It was, God, he's trying. And Allen's trying his best. You can see it. He's straining and struggling. Third down. Fourth quarter, 4:21. You guys got to at least get to 21 points. Oh, this is sad. That's got to be the Bucks owner, right? Yeah, no, GM Buffalo Bills, Brandon Bean. All right, Junior, thanks, fam. Patriots guy is so true. Bills got beat down. My God. I did not anticipate that. My God, they got no answers, no clues. No. And even though halftime adjustments, they do not understand. Oh, get out of there, Josh. Just let it go. He made it. He made the catch. You got one more. You got one more little bit of life left. Nice catch. Is that you, Stephon? Finally? Got a flag on the play. Roughing the passer. Give him 15 more yards. Vinovich says, I'll make myself look like I'm innocent out here. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make this call. They did rough the passer. But look at, they did abuse a helmet. But when they headbutted Jimmy or threw him into the stands, he got no call. So Vinovich's crew calls it this game. Why? Because the game is over. There's something real shady about Vinovich and the Chiefs. I mean, they had Jimmy launched like a rocket into the stands. And that helmet-to-helmet contact, they didn't see it. You can hear that crash across all the way to the next state line. Nice play design. Too little, too late, though, guys. It would be nice if you got into the end zone, though. Man. Does Knox look like Baker Mayfield with that helmet on? Concussion protocol, Snead, Fisher's out with an Achilles. Hey, was it Fisher an offensive lineman? He's got to be. Look at the size of that dude. Rod Simmons, I know, man. If we can't beat the Chiefs, no one can beat the Chiefs. That's the gospel truth. So that's why I don't see. I want Brady to win, but I ain't got no faith in that. I mean, you know, and Aaron Rodgers didn't want none of this. Oh, that would have been a bloodbath. But Rod, you know what though? If the secret is, and the 49ers did a good job of it, you keep the Chiefs off the field. The 49ers had a lot of long drives in that game until the fourth quarter. And also our defense did an awesome job against them, picking them off twice and some other things. We did a great job. That was the essence of that game. It didn't get away from the 49ers until the fourth quarter. But did it really? Because some of those holes, Mahomes got away with a play that Nick should have had him. But no, the refs decided that holding call, I'm not calling today. So he got that shot off. Look at this. Oh, my goodness. An INT. Boy, we looked a lot. Barnigan's trying to stop his boy from getting a fine. It ain't worth it, man. It ain't worth it. The game's over, man. They'll charge your ass like you ain't never believed. Let him alone. Good job. Good teammate. Good teammate. Game is over. Ain't no point in getting fined and suspended. Because they'll put that suspension on you for next year, man. It's back up. It's over. Live to play another game. You'll be all right. I know you're pissed, though. Dang. Oh. Boy. Speed. See, that's why last year during the draft, I was crying about Henry Ruggs. Boy, I just wanted me one speed demon. I'm happy with Ayuk, though. Because like every year I got another plan. Kyle works around me, man. I'm happy with that Debo, though, because I definitely wanted me some DK Metcalf. Oh, God. And Rita, where was that all game? It fizzled out, man. Chiefs sat back here. You got to throw the ball. That's what we're going to do. We're going to get them. Oh, they got the ball back, too. That Chiefs player, I know his neck is broke. They're still trying to fight. Bills, go out with some class, man. Don't do stuff like that. You recovered the ball. Don't start a fight. Something strange all this game with Bill's coaching and the refs. If Vinovich oh, God, he got blasted. If Vinovich shows up, 23 is hurt. Watts, I know he is hurt. If Vinovich shows up in the Super Bowl, though, oh, every time they show that hit, oh, my God. That's why everybody's mama don't want him playing football. Well, except for J.J. Watts and Nick Moses' mama. They do film all the time, talk about how moms raise them studs. Oh. I know, Ray Jr., I'm looking forward to that. If Casey loses that Super Bowl, I didn't want Tom to get his 7th ring, but over Casey, yeah, give Tom a 7th ring. Give Tom a 7th ring. Bleep the Kansas City Chiefs. Who would have done a better job, though, in the AFC? Because Kansas City seems to own the Ravens. Tannehill wasn't the same Tannehill this year. But you know what, though? Tennessee was best equipped to beat these guys because they run the ball and they got Henry killing dudes all game long, and that wears the team out defensively. And then Tannehill could start finding his wide receivers. And they did a good job against Kansas City last year, and it wasn't nothing like this. See, Buffalo's not ready for prime time. They will be next year. They needed this, but they almost threw another pick. Ref, where's the call on that? You didn't see nothing, did you? God, Jesus Christ. Well, so that's what happens. This. I said Diggs' is success, or not Diggs. Diggs was the reason why Josh Allen looked so good this year. I thought during the course of the season, and I guess I was right. Josh Allen looks very pedestrian today because they took Diggs away from him. So what are they going to do about that next year? Because everybody's going to look to take Diggs away from Allen. And, well, you know, they could offset that by getting another primetime receiver if they can find one in the draft or otherwise. I wonder what their cap situation's like. They got a lot of youngsters. It shouldn't be that bad. They need somebody to take the pressure off of Diggs, especially when it comes to postseason. Diggs will be fine during regular season. But if that's all it takes to take the Buffalo Bills apart, that's going to be their Achilles. That's what everybody's going to do. 3rd and 10. He cannot find Diggs. He looks for him on every play, though. Now he's going down in a heap. Oh. And then, yeah, you 7-6. That's it. Hey, ref, don't you say nothing. He was sitting over there taunting his quarterback. Hit him again. Hit him again. That's the way you protect your quarterback, big man. That's the way you do it. You knock the bejesus out of him. Standing over your quarterback talking shit. Hit him. I love it. Who does he think he is? I feel like back on the field, man. Okay. I didn't see that, though. I didn't see that. When Allen got on the field, he hit home in the face with the ball. Still, the big man did what he's supposed to do. Come in there and knock that moose off his boy. That's his quarterback. Don't be touching my quarterback. Ref, what are you going to call, though, ref? Offsetting, okay? Don't penalize either one. You can't penalize one, not the other. But Josh did start that. Josh, you got a little nastiness in you, don't you? I didn't even see that. Boom! 7-5. Get off him! Get off him! Get off him! It's a good thing Incognito's not still playing with the Bills. That could have got nasty. Look at the leader of the team. Get back. Don't come out on the field, man. We got a Super Bowl to play. Get off. Stay off the field. Mahomes, I got to respect you, man. Not this fool in the chat. I'm talking about the real Patrick Mahomes. You're a solid leader. Good quarterback. No doubt about it. Yeah. Staying chill. Make sure. Boy, look at, they're just mauling that dude. Look at that big man. That's the kind of big man I want on my team. That's what I'm talking about. When dudes come after your quarterback, it's like Ben Grimm of the Fantastic Four. It's clobbering time. Forget about this game. Somebody go get an ass whooping. Dawkins, I'm with you, brah. That's what you do. Your quarterback's in trouble. Luciano, Yeah, get him. Put up with that and lost the game too. Better step back. Boom. Dawkins just mauling him. But he's going to get fined if they look at the film. Hope the Bills pick up the tag. All he was doing was protecting his quarterback. Bill, who are you talking to this long, man? And either we go. Hey, my homeboy, your boy got damn near knocked the bleep out. My homeboy's pissed off because his boy was getting beat up out there. Sit on it, my homeboy. You piece of trash. Look at my homeboy. He's all mad. This is ridiculous, refs. Come on. Your boy got him to start taunting. He got cut. That's what happened. Okafor still throwing punches. Look at this. Look at this. Edward Brito, KC linebacker, he said he wanted smoke. Then none of it when Dawkins showed up. This is the only fun part of the game. Ejections? How many guys are getting ejected? They laid out all that rhetoric to say, Feliciano, let it go, man. Don't go back out there now. They all that rhetoric just to offset. Dawkins, man, I want the 49ers. I want you on my team, all right? Get him, coach. That boy's got heart. Hey, see me getting for him and Feliciano. Them boys don't take no trash. I wanted an enforcer since Rhino left and what's the other right tackle? Yeah. I want guys to go hunt dudes down the whole course of the game for messing with their quarterback or anybody else. Huh. Rodgers to Niners after what happened at the press conference? What happened at the press conference? Did Rodgers say something bad about the Green Bay Packers? Rodgers is pissed. He's getting embarrassed. But see, Rodgers, if he said anything about the system, he can't come to San Francisco. We run the same system. So I don't know, Mars 73. My homeboy, what you mad, bro? Your team, when it came to the fight, y'all didn't look so big and bad. I was sitting there thinking that, I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking the Bills' offensive line was a little small. I don't think so. For whatever size they need, they make it up in meanness. See, y'all look at it. Kansas City was doing some dirty stuff all game long, too. This clip shows it, too. They just got sick of it. I love it. Bubbles got 24 points. I didn't even see that. Hit him again, like he did last time. The ball didn't take a high enough bounce. Kevin Stewart still telling we need a good quarterback. 1 year, goes to Super Bowl, he's not considered a good quarterback. Well, Kevin Stewart, I got news for you. You're going to be real disappointed next year. I can't wait to see this press conference. Yeah, that's true. Chiefs were always the better team. We don't even get to compete with them seriously, and should have won last year. So that just says something. That speaks volumes for the 49ers. Edward, you would take Rodgers, but you know what? If Rodgers has a problem with the system over there, he's not going to be happy. We run the ball in San Francisco. Everybody thinks we run the ball because they think Jimmy's no good. Kyle's always ran the ball. That's what they do. That's the Shanahan scheme. So if Rodgers doesn't appreciate running the ball, was he going to be happy? The 49ers run Shanahan's version of the West Coast offense. So there's going to be a lot of running the ball. And I honestly get that understanding. I don't know. Maybe Shanahan rewrites the book for Rodgers. I don't know. It didn't help him none today. But if Rodgers is blaming the system, that's not going to bode well for going to San Francisco. I don't know. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't see where getting mad. I haven't seen the press conference, so if Rodgers is pissed off with the Packers, yeah, he probably is gone. Because they probably are ready to go with Love. Oh! The fight at the end of this game is hilarious. One after another. Yeah, I don't know. We're going to see it all over the press probably starting tomorrow. That Rodgers' anger, raging at Green Bay and Matt LaFleur. Because this is embarrassing, Rodgers, you know? Rodgers, they were favored to win that game in Green Bay, and they lost. So Rodgers still only has one trophy to his, But Eduardo, I'm serious. I have my reason for not wanting to switch quarterbacks is because these guys have been building and building. I want them back out there with the chemistry they've built and everything else, which takes a while to build. I want them back out there for another shot. Because like I said, I'm not getting up off my ground. Those guys have been together for long enough now, and they've got enough experience. They've been all the way to Super Bowl last year, so they got the playoff experience. Now, further develop the chemistry, they could look a lot like the Chiefs next year. They looked razor sharp last year going into the final weeks of the season. They had this game against the Chiefs last season. It was blown in the last couple of minutes, a few minutes. That tells me that was a Super Bowl and is a Super Bowl team. This is why I'm not interested in changing parts. That makes no sense to me. I don't care what the guy's name is. Well, now, if it was Joe Montana, I might, change. But, otherwise. Oh, man, I wouldn't be wanting to run the ball against the Bills right now. That's a serious way to get your player hurt because the Bills are headhunting. They don't care about ability. And John Wilson called me insane, but that's just the way. I mean, I know the game. I've been involved. I know chemistry is second. Nothing beats chemistry. You can get an average team that's really good versus a team full of all-stars that got assembled a few weeks ago. I guarantee you that average team that's been playing a long time together, they will beat the crap out of that team of stars. Why? It's all about the X's and O's, baby. That's what wins. It's been seen too many times. Buffalo looked good, right? Going into this game, the Chiefs are polished. All those guys have been together for a while. This is an annihilation. Why? Because the Chiefs ain't got to think twice about nothing. Everything they do now is on instinct. That's where I want to see the 49ers get. It can be achieved, but not by switching your people every year. Because a quarterback comes in to fail, people will still be saying, well, we got to get rid of him, we got to get rid of him, we got to get rid of him. No, it's not the way it works. You got to understand what chemistry and continuity mean. Because Anything else is a disruption. Chiefs been doing this for 3 years. They got beat that first year in the playoffs by Tom Brady and the Patriots. The next year, they haven't looked back since. Why? Continuity, playing together, knowing what your quarterback's going to do even before he does it. Quarterback knowing exactly what kind of move you're going to make because he knows you. That's what you call building a team. Anything else is pure idiotic. I know what I'm talking about. I'm looking at the example of it right here. Chiefs. They're going to be tough to beat for the next 2 to 3 years if they can keep everybody together. That's the way it works. You don't believe it? Look at those teams that keep shifting players every year. What they doing? They're watching this game. Don't take my word for it. Use your own brain. It's the way it is. Switching guys on a team that wins is pure stupid. If they're losing, okay, you switch people. But if they're a winner, don't change it. Keep building on it. Only an idiot would change things that are working. Injuries are another story. If you're going to depend on that, yeah, switch everybody. And don't stop at Jimmy because we got a bunch of other guys got hurt too. That's the way it is. Hey, man, you want to talk some real football though? Oh. Jimmy is good enough, won't trade or release unless Rodgers, I can't believe one bad year and everybody wants him cut. He got hurt, everybody got hurt. Mars, everything, that's what I'm talking. This is logic. This is rationale. You got to look beyond the hate of a guy and look at the whole story. Think about what makes sense. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. Switching players for what? To start over again from scratch? That's dumb. But hey, you want to have some football? Let's talk Niners football. And I'm going where you want to go. Deshaun Watson has now said that he likes the Jets or Miami because of Robert Saleh. I know you want to argue and say that Robert Saleh and whatever, it's all made up, and I'll give you that platform to do so. I may not even argue with you because it'll be you looking silly, not me. I love you, family. You know this. But you don't know what you're talking about. I'm trying to help you out. My homeboy, take your ass and stick it up somewhere, you know. Don't bother us, man. We're talking 49 football, and you're unwanted, stupid, strange, but ain't wanted. And you're going down in the Super Bowl. Anyway, fam, I'll see you in just a few. Hey, thanks for the contributions today, fam. Appreciate it, really do. And